we're gonna review that episode.
Welcome back.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Deaf Fresh Show. It is I, Mr. Tone Deaf, back in the building drinking little bottles of Chi-Chi.
Chi-Chi. Pina colada.
If you like pina colada.
And getting caught in the rain.
The greatest song about cheating ever.
Facts.
Ever.
Facts.
So great that white folks sing it at weddings.
All the time.
So you are singing about cheating
On your
nut
wife.
job.
And then you ended up cheating with your wife. That video
What
crazy.
movie was that?
They
It was some movie where somebody was getting married because the previous boyfriend got invited to the wedding, and the couple's wedding song was that song.
no idea.
Fuck, what movie was that?
But if you think of it before the episode is over, please
Probably won't.
because that sounds like some shit I should get high and watch.
I think we probably have watched it. Just that one part of it we probably we forgot about because everything else about the movie was even funnier.
Was it Wedding Crashers?
It might have been. It was either Wedding Crashers or Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
I feel like it was that one.
It might have been Forgetting Sarah.
I think
It was
it was
Forgetting Sarah
Sarah
Marshall because
Marshall.
I seen that movie and I said it sounds familiar.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Forgetting Sarah.
I think it's
If you
Forgetting,
like pina colada.
but it's wild. But how's everybody? Warm guy summer going so far? Since the weather don't know what the hell it wants to do.
Right.
Oh yeah, you guys are watching. You don't know we have a new guest. 1/3 of Horizontal Refreshment Podcast. We are finally joined by
Whip rat.
Short and Sweet.
After I don't know how many invites.
Cause you be high and forget.
I do.
I was gonna say, like, bro, that luckily Tone be inviting you. I invite you, you don't come, you don't get no more from one. I'm standing firm on that.
You ain't never invited me.
Yeah, I actually won. You invite Doug. You invite her.
Yeah.
You always invite Doug.
And them Doug don't show up.
No,
so guess-
Doug. No, in Doug's defense, he showed up one time. We didn't pod that day.
Word? I didn't know that happened.
Yeah,
He never told
we
me
didn't
this.
pod.
See
He
there?
never told me
See
this.
there?
He didn't
Sucking
pod
all
that day
that smack.
because I guess who else was supposed to be here for the episode didn't show up. So you stayed at the crib because I still had more shit to do.
I remember that
Wow.
because he got home so fast. I just knew I was about to have some time to myself.
I mean, you still could ask him a long time. You just
If
gotta
he's home, that's not alone.
Yeah. No.
occupy yourself in another room.
That's the problem.
Listen, when you are a wife and mother, ain't no occupy yourself in the other room. Somebody.
It's gonna come bother you.
That's why I don't want to be neither.
But you got KK, so you both.
Man.
But then you gotta establish the
Somebody
boundaries and
come in the.
stuff, too.
I took a video of Bella in the bathroom with me this morning. You can't do nothing alone. And if she not there, the dog right there. If she not right there,
But
Doug
see-
right there.
See, KK chill though, bro. Like, you know,
Yeah,
you
until she fucks some
you,
shit up.
You give her a cell phone and like some pizza rolls. Oh, she good. That's the only time she want to talk to me is when she hungry.
Pizza, cell phones, and pizza rolls. She sounds like the world's greatest slacker.
On God,
That's-
that's all she do.
That sounds like a pothead if I ever did hear one.
If she starts smoking weed, I would not be surprised.
Do you think they should allow special needs people
To smoke weed
to smoke weed?
at a young age, or like once you're an adult, you
I
do
mean,
whatever you
At a
I
want.
young
think
age.
it's okay to microdose.
You think it is?
I think it is.
I wouldn't be mad if they was giving like edibles.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Microdose.
Man, I wouldn't be mad
with
at
it
that.
because there's scientific studies that prove that it actually helps out.
I wouldn't mind.
Even though I really don't. Like, I mean, although she's special, she's smart. She's the smartest motherfucker in the house. She
They
gotta
usually
be.
are.
Yeah,
They usually are.
they're just
She
not
be-
under. They're just
She be
misunderstood.
outsmarting the fuck out of us. I was like,
That's you, huh?
I'll be high, so it don't
Also
really.
don't take much.
Right, it don't take much. I'm already high. Just whatever. Man. I'm with whatever you with. Let's do it. That's what you want.
And that's part of the problem. You let her get whatever she wants. So she don't know boundaries. She don't understand boundaries.
You know how they say like happy wife, happy life. Hey, happy sis, we good.
Down.
And you got an autistic
Yeah.
brother.
And
So
we-
you know
No,
what
it-
the ramifications can be if a motherfucker decide they want to turn up.
But see, here's the thing. This is where we're different.
And
Mikey is a controlled situation. He knows what he can and can't do. That's why he sneaks and do shit.
I ain't got Kate to the point of what she knows she can and cannot do, so she turn up at every chance she gets.
Because we tell Mikey, hey, leave that alone. Bro gonna leave it alone. But if it's something he won't, he light as a feather. He's a 300-pound man that can move with the silence of a ninja when it comes time to steal some cake. So
Cake is awesome.
you know what I'm
Cake
saying?
is what kind of cake?
Depends. He don't care. It's all about the frosting with him. Buttercream, buttercream, buttercream.
I feel that.
I don't. Y'all like cake? What kind of cake y'all like? I'd ask question, but we're
Ice
here now.
cream cake from Dairy Queen.
You childish.
Disgusting.
I get it every year.
I ain't gonna say it's
You so
disgusting, but
childish.
that's
Some
definitely.
vegan. A vegan cake.
What is a vegan cake?
What?
What?
They just said there's no dairy and there's no gluten.
Yeah,
So how do you
there's
make it?
no-
Like, what do you put in a vegan
I don't
cake?
know,
Like, you
but
use
if
like
this is-
coconut flour, you use like different types of flour, but everything's plant based.
If it's the same shit that was in the vegan cupcakes I was slinging
Exactly
that
what it
day,
is.
shit was amazing.
Exactly
So-
what it is.
Everything is plant based. Can I bury this cake when we done and we don't want no more and it's gonna grow into a little cake tree?
No.
Is that how we get cake
No,
pops?
there's no.
Is that how we
no
get
little
cake
seeds in
pops?
there.
Being funny, bro.
Yeah, I'm just like I thought about. I was like,
Because she said everything is plant based.
I got the joke.
I got it. You just you don't watch
Yeah,
enough.
y'all, brother.
You don't watch enough Frasier. That's what it is.
Nah, I fucks with Frasier.
That
Don't
was my
sleep on
shit.
Frasier.
Frasier was the
That
most
was my
educated,
shit.
funniest shit on
And
TV.
then when I found out that Kelsey Grammer was in charge of like
Every black
helping
show.
all these black shows, I was like, oh, he definitely
Like,
the go.
makes
Oh,
sense.
he allowed to cook out. He probably the first and
Oh,
only
he
white
was
dude that
bad.
can come to the cookout with no problem.
Especially
No, we
if
let
it's part
Justin
of
Timberlake
Girlfriends
in.
Alone.
No, we don't.
Why we not letting Justin Timberlake?
He
in?
left the titty on the Super Bowl.
That's why I'm gonna let him in.
And he apologized 20 years later.
Well, look how long it took him to apologize.
But look how beautiful that titty
No,
was.
no,
though.
we're not mad that titty was out there. He abandoned the titty in a time of need.
So he didn't try to cuff it or grab it.
He left her out there when they got on, when they was going crazy about the titty, when they was having titty gate. He acted like he had nothing to do with it. He didn't know.
He didn't know what to do.
He wasn't there.
You accept the fact
He
that
wasn't even there. What?
this was a
Wasn't
beautiful
me.
old titty.
I don't
You supposed
even-
to-
Janet wasn't even that old.
I'm saying,
Justin and Robin Thicke.
yeah, they just
Not
let
invited.
know. Why can't Robin come?
No, Robin Thicke be
Hello,
doing some
he
nasty
didn't
shit trying to get him.
Robin Thicke do the same thing niggas do.
I don't give a fuck.
That's exactly why he's invited.
Robin Thicke do the same thing. He ain't did
And
nothing that
his-
niggas
his-
ain't do.
His
Even
daddy
more
a
so why
nigga.
he should have treated his black queen.
Paula Patton. She
What
chose
more
the
does
white-
Paula Patton want?
Paula Patton chose the white man. And every movie role she take afterwards, she looking for a man. She was not happy where she was. That is not her fault. You do not take
That's
every
his
single
fault,
role.
right?
Every single role Paula Patton takes, I need a man. I want a man. I'm so desperate for
Ottawa.
love.
Not really. Because she had a role.
Did you say Ottawa?
I did.
She was in that?
She
Was
had
she
a
in
role.
Ottawa?
She was.
She was. I think she
Yeah,
wasn't. She
that's-
she was
And
Andre's
had a
love
role on
interest.
Law and Order SVU as well.
Everybody has a role on Law and Order SVU.
It
That
don't
don't count.
matter, nigga.
Some
She
people
wasn't
been there
trying-
twice.
She wasn't worried about dick.
She always worried about dick.
She wasn't on that show.
You make her a leading lady, she gonna worry about dick.
Hey, yo, as
She
much
was in Precious, worried about dick.
as much as I like Outkast, I'm not watching Ottawa.
Ottawa was actually pretty
Ottawa
interesting.
was good.
Ottawa was it's a burlesque
take,
movie.
I'll take your word for it.
Just get
I
high
won't.
and
I
watch
won't
it.
slander it.
Actually,
I
yeah,
just
get
won't
high and watch it.
Why?
God, I don't want to watch it
Why?
Get high and watch
Get high and watch it, bro.
because I don't want to. What part of I
let me
don't
tell
want to
you,
watch it
I
is that
didn't-
not?
But I'm
Listen, I
looking
didn't
for
want
some
to
type
either.
of deeper explanation.
No, I just-
There's nothing.
It
there's nothing
just
deep.
is a movie that never interested.
So let me tell you, I didn't think I'd want to watch it either. And I don't know how I ended up watching it because it wasn't me.
Yeah.
Right? See, I
Right,
feel like if it
yeah.
was, I feel like if it was on TV and I was like channel surfing, I'd probably stop and chill. But I won't go out of it. Like I'm not gonna turn on HBO Max and go looking for Ottawa.
I don't think you'd have to do
That's
that.
definitely. It's not a
Gotta go
movie you
Netflix.
wake up one day be like, I like watching this. You know,
It's
it-
one of those if it's on BET, like Baby Boy.
Or you don't feel like changing
I feel like
channel.
if I'm on a streaming service and I'm surfing and I find it, I might watch it. But I'm not gonna just open Netflix and go look for it.
What's a movie that you would like when you having a down day? What's your go-to
Half
movie?
baked.
Britt, what's your go-to movie?
I have too many.
Either
Recently, Jurassic Park.
you ain't wrong. Jurassic Park fucking funny,
I don't know. I've been watching Jurassic World
All
since the
of
third
them,
one
too.
about to come out.
especially when you get high
Exactly.
and just watch dinosaurs kill people. Like this is crazy.
And then my kid loved dinosaurs, so she be geeked as fuck.
And
every
then it's
time they
like,
come on the screen.
Imagine if we really lived in a world Well,
I'm
fucking
good.
like
Nah, bro, I'm not living
I'm
there.
good.
Let's go to Universal Studios.
Good.
Nah, fam.
No, they ain't got real ones.
No, but it's the mechanical ones. It
I
looks
was say
similar.
No,
I'll
one want the
take
ones where
mechanicals.
your life is in danger every day.
I don't want that. I'm just saying, just imagine if this was the shit
I'm not gonna imagine
that we
that.
lived in.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all, I've never watched a full Jurassic Park movie.
You be
Never?
scared.
I've watched bits and pieces of it.
Jurassic
My
Park
kids have watched all of them.
You be
I just
scared.
walk in and out.
As an
I be
adult, it's,
doing stuff. I'm like,
as an adult, that shit funny as hell now.
You have a question, Tone.
Who's that asking us questions?
It just says Facebook user. Are you saying that Paula Patton is typecast?
Yes, I am. It's probably Jacob. No,
but she actually be doing it to herself.
I think
though.
all
she
people
picked
do
the role.
podcasts.
Every
Yeah.
role. Matter of fact, let's go
It's
look.
between her and her agent, so they actually, you know.
Nope, it's Paula.
I don't see how they
It's her
typecast
agent.
Paula
I mean, her
Patton.
agent
She
is
ain't
the
even
one that,
a real
you know,
nigga.
I think it's Paula
Don't do
because
She like half a nigga.
Don't do that.
This is a fact though. She cannot be all black.
Don't do that.
her mother's white, her dad's black.
Oh, okay. So she's
She went to Hamilton High School.
She's swirl ice cream in this motherfucker. She's birthday ice cream.
You know what?
You laugh, but tell me how many parties you went to when they have the cupcakes and then they got that.
What's wrong with marble cake?
They got the marble cake and then
Because
they
I
got that
always have marble cake.
Then they got
because
that
I'm trying to make
chocolate
everybody
swirl fucking ice cream.
Okay, but so
Don't do
my
that at my.
grandfather is white.
Don't do
so
that
I'm
at-
not black.
I wouldn't know. that.
She
You
is
know,
type. She
you
is
know
type.
West
cat.
It's like your.
Because
It's
think
like,
about
telling you right
is
now,
this-
though.
is your grandfather like real white,
I will show you his picture. He's
or
extremely white.
or is he like married and white?
No, he's like
Okay,
German
I
white.
definitely got it.
Like he slept with your grandma. White?
my.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And
Like
that's
that's
how-
different. No, I'm saying that's
kinda like how
different.
she
It's
got
usually- that's
here.
You know, okay, so Juan. So you know, when a man loves a woman,
No,
they
Well, sometimes they don't even need
No.
you.
this day and age they don't love him no more.
I
You
mean,
had
I do.
to-
I'm
you
still
had
from
to-
the old school.
you had to think about how she just said she's like, yeah,
Okay.
my grandfather white.
Okay, so when a man sees a fat ass, okay,
Oh, like
They-
My
Sarita.
grandfather is white. Like
Oh no,
extremely white.
that's Santa Claus.
Yes.
you're
So what
descendant
you
of Santa.
like, so what you said?
No, what I that you might not really be black.
You're a descendant of Santa. That is definitely Santa Claus.
That I mean, if we start typecasting you, we'd understand how you start doing this Caucasian shit.
Listen,
Now
but I'm
when-
everything.
Now, when you
though.
start making stats talk about how you want to go bungee jumping,
Ooh, never.
I would-
I'm afraid of heights.
I would understand it now. I would understand it a little better.
That's not my name.
Would you
Yeah.
bungee jump?
That's
I don't think I bungee jump, but I do want to go
That's a lot of ass. to
hot
do.
air balloon.
Ooh,
I like to
I'll
do.
Pass out. Ooh,
And then also skydiving.
Ooh,
Those are two. I
I've
wanna
done
do.
skydiving.
That's a lot of thickness to just want to jump out of plane.
I
It
can't even
is,
do
and I'm
roller
actually not a
coasters no
big
more.
fan of heights either.
Like, it's a
That'd be
per-
something for me to like get over my height.
It's
So
a
I'm in there having
perfect-
somebody with me.
It ain't enough weed in the world, Craig.
To get over your fear of heights, you want to
Wanna
jump
jump.
out of fucking plane.
Absolutely.
Yo, you got white
Just
in
the
you
thought
too?
got me ready to pass the hell out.
Clearly, if you look at my skin tone,
No, you could have just been light skinned.
you know,
So she can't be part white, but yet you won't accept the fact that she may actually really be immediately part white.
She doesn't want to jump out of a plane. She said that's how she gonna get over her fear. I'm just trying to see what's going on here.
you know, I'm West Indian. Come on now.
You
So-
what's crazy jumping out of fucking airplane?
Do she drink beer? So honestly, that brings up a point that might as well bungee jump. So what's the difference of bungee jumping compared to jumping out of a plane?
You know, I watched Fresh Prince, and you know, with Trevor,
Will
whenever-
you marry me?
That is, you know what? That is up there with Final Destination and
Oh,
black
God.
folks believing that this will happen no matter what.
Hey.
You are aware that the jump is usually like 100 feet, but the court is only
Listen.
like 45.
and that's what Trevor.
So
thought.
you don't. Trevor jumped out. Trevor.
Look,
In
man.
the words of Chris Tucker, I don't give a fuck. Nigga.
Hey, shit happens
Right.
in life. Core
Because I gotta
snap.
go through and like look through the court myself with them. Like, all right, we're gonna go through this together. Like,
Prime example,
Put
Tom.
your
I'm listening.
right, like
We watch
Shit.
we watch wrestling all the time, right?
Yes, we do.
1996. What did Shawn Michaels do at WrestleMania?
oh god.
Zip line straight down.
From where? Top of the building, right?
Yep.
And you remember what happened?
3 years
No,
later.
Sean was good.
3 years later, they tried that same shit again.
And it didn't
And look
come
what
out
happened.
right. It didn't
Okay.
come out
Which
right.
means Anything in life can happen.
Now, the difference is he didn't check for the click. You know, Kevin Hart went on roller coasters. He knew there was supposed to be a click. He's over in Japan getting on the roller coaster. Ain't no click. He didn't want to do the roller coaster. Owen didn't check for the click.
He check for he should check for something.
Yeah. Just ruined the whole thing. Just splat all over the place.
I don't want to jump out no airplane.
I couldn't see you want to do that anyway.
Bro, I'm fat. Fat niggas ain't supposed to do shit like that.
Even if I was skinny.
Imagine like your instructor dying like mid skydive. Strapped to you.
Really good for fainting when I'm scared too, like for real.
You didn't hear where he said the ripcord was.
So you over patting
right? You patting yourself and him, and all you motherfuckers up
That's
here.
your fault. That's your fault. Because if there's anything you gonna listen to,
is where the
ripcord is.
Absolutely.
I will hope you listen.
That I listen. If there's any time you need to listen, when you jumping off of something, you want to listen to what you pull, when you supposed to pull it, and where the fuck you supposed to land at,
and how you supposed to land.
Exactly.
You don't want to break them knees.
I just see like all
these knees is bad anyway. They probably gonna break just cause
they do like crazy extreme shit, and I just don't understand why
extreme sports
do they want to do this. So I saw a video, and the nigga was
on TikTok.
It might have been TikTok or it might have been Facebook. When you go down like the little reels, it's all a rabbit hole.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So he was hanging on the side of a mountain. Now I don't know why he's up here in the first place, but he's just hanging.
Just there.
He's just there. Somebody's there because they're filming him. Now I don't know what
drawing.
I don't know what happened. But anyway, the caption was like, "Oh, he dropped his phone and then he jumped out to the phone." I'm like,
no, never.
Nigga's crazy.
Right,
I mean, he had a parachute on.
I don't give a fuck.
But I'm like, I'm like, y'all just like you.
Everything's in the cloud.
You sacrificed a perfectly good iPhone for content, because he definitely jumped out. I was like, what? No, and he wasn't even white. He was black. I'm like, y'all niggas stupid.
Lord,
he was a nigger.
Oh my!
Whoa!
I'm sorry.
With the hard ER.
My bad. That's how I felt. I felt
that. You're new here, so
boy, that nigger is crazy.
Dude, hard ERs fly like commas and periods around here,
and they frightened me. Not the hard ER. I'm got traumatized. You know, I went to school in Wauwatosa.
Took you back to the Oklahoma riots.
Took me back to Wauwatosa. I don't
they said hard ER in Wauwatosa.
You been hard ER in Tulsa?
Oh yes, I was the only black family in there for 21 years. Yeah, we definitely was a hard ER.
I was one of the only black students at one of the first Catholic schools in Milwaukee. So.
Why are you at a Catholic school?
I don't understand what white people get out of
it.
I got out of that.
They never wanted me in public school. Eventually, it made sense because I was so bad. But
public. So Juan,
what's up?
A tweet came across my desk the other day.
Oh boy!
It wasn't for me, was it?
No, it wasn't from you.
Just making sure.
Okay. And it was a pretty interesting tweet.
What did this tweet say?
And I want all of y'all opinions because y'all are music lovers.
Oh Lord.
Okay. The tweet goes: no R&B song has ever been made better by adding a rap verse to it.
That might be a fact.
Can you think of one? Because the first one that came to my mind was On and On by Janet Jackson, when you add Q-Tip. Now, you're not a Janet fan like that, so you probably never listened to that song. But when you listen to the song, Janet is just whispering like she always does.
Yeah.
But when Q-Tip comes on, it actually made it feel like a conversation. And I said the same thing with the J. Cole Janet song. Because Janet is grooving, but J. Cole coming in talking about, yeah, we finna fuck in so many words actually made the song better to me.
I guess it depends on...
I guess it
depends. I
don't know. I think I could listen to "Are You Still Down" without Pac on it. I think we cared because it was Pac's last song.
Yeah, I definitely. It's certain songs I'll be like, they need a rap feature. Like one of my favorite songs definitely doesn't need a rap feature.
What song is
112? Anyway, you could have left Lil Zane where the fuck you thought he was.
It's because it's Lil Zane.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't matter.
But yeah,
what it is.
I liked his verse on there.
You sound so sad.
Why you? He trash. Lil Zane's garbage.
He's garbage. That's cool. It's okay.
Like
you grew up in
coming back to this.
You grew up in the Pretty Ricky era, so we understand.
Like, I mean, when you get high and listen to music, like your perspective changes. So, like,
I get
last night I was talking to my homeboy, and he was like, I don't know why he wanted to talk about Dr. Dre for some odd ass reason.
Who?
No, it wasn't you.
What's up?
This was before he was just talking about Dr. Dre in general. I don't know why,
Okay.
but this is what we was talking about. I was like, you know what, bro? Like, a lot of people might not like this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. She's like, what you talking about? Wow. I was like, the Chronic album.
Oh Lord.
Was
Tread lightly.
I don't give a fuck because this is how I feel.
Tread lightly.
Let me just
It was an
knock all
album
this shit off.
full
Right.
of great beats and mediocre raps.
Wow.
And I think that's a fact because Dr. Dre has never been the best rapper ever.
You know, the Chronic wasn't about Dre
Yeah,
and his
really
rapping
wasn't.
skills. It
Yeah,
was basically an introduction to
Just for
Death
Snoop.
Row.
That's
Right,
cool.
and for Snoop.
So everybody else was the one who was really supposed to be featuring.
Dr. Dre can't rap though.
Because Dr. Dre did it basically like DJ Khaled on.
Yeah, he
Right.
was.
That's-
That's basically it. Is he was
Whatever
Khaled before
talent
Khaled.
was around him does not negate the fact that when Dr. Dre did what I'm doing and got on the mic, them bars were not that great.
You are aware that Dre was never supposed to be a rapper.
At all.
Doesn't matter. The situation does not change the fact that he rapped on this album.
But then you can say the same thing about Diddy because we all know Diddy
I-
ain't supposed to be on
I've been
nobody's
saying
album,
that
and
about
he's
Yeah.
you know
Ah,
need a
that's
girl,
why I don't. That's why I
55.
listen, that's why I don't listen to
Like,
none of Diddy albums. Diddy make good singles. I'm not listening to whole people.
Pastor Kovacic.
Anybody that's calling Diddy for a feature, like this is just for the look.
Hold on now, because during the trifecta of Diddy, Mace, and Missy, if they jumped on your track, that track was fire, bruh. You can't say that.
He actually can rap though.
And Mace can rap.
But I'm just saying though,
Diddy is for the
feature
Diddy,
1, 2, 3. Them cats was everywhere.
If
at
I
one point in
call
time.
Diddy for a feature, 9 times out of 10, this is finna be the single. We shooting a video because it's Diddy.
Of course,
That's the look. It's not about what he finna say. He get on here and say skibbity hee ha, la da dee, but it was Diddy.
No, he might be like bird is the word. He might get you with that.
That's
one.
what I'm saying, bro.
But
Look,
some
dog.
of the greatest artists are
Some of the greatest
Main
artists are
artists,
terrible.
they say whatever and motherfuckers still
Right,
love
because
him.
I was listening to
R.
"Thank
Kelly
You"
used
by
to say whatever the fuck he wanted to
we
say,
don't-
and motherfuckers was like, "That's gold."
That's-
Oh, no.
Let's talk about my
Trust
buddy
me.
Cam.
My favorite rapper has been saying whatever the fuck he wanted for the past 20 years,
Ooh.
and I'll be like, yo, do it again, Wayne. One more
Yeah.
time.
Bro,
Run it
I was-
back.
He
I was
definitely
little.
do.
Run it back,
I was
Wayne.
listening- okay,
Say
so
whatever the
And
fuck-
I have
Cam
always
does
been
too.
I have always
Cam
been a
does it
Busta
too.
Rhymes fan. So recently, I decided to go back and listen to "Thank You" by Busta Rhymes. I don't know why it was in my head.
Yeah, you shouldn't have did that.
I don't know.
wanna
You know
thank you.
that song is fire, and you know it's fire. But somewhere, for no reason, Busta Rhymes in the middle of the song, "Skibidi bop, we pop." Yeah, we gonna do this, lot, pop, pop. Bro,
Yeah.
why?
That's what I
Why?
said.
You have bars, bro. What happened here?
And that's just like Cam.
Woo ha,
Give the computers people.
Got you up.
bro.
I'm moving drugs on the computer, love. Sounds like computer love. What the fuck, fam?
We let this shit slide,
We
A
did.
lot.
We let a lot of shit slide.
and that's why
Slide.
you got niggas out here rapping like they rap right now.
Because nobody said
Nobody
hey, bro.
stepped up and
Hey,
said stop.
yo, hey, my guy. That right there, don't do it again.
Garbage.
No.
Nobody went up to them and slapped their rhyme book out their hand. And
Or
said,
no, just
no,
slap the mic off their hand.
no, because mics cost too much.
I mean, but really back then, who would?
That's the problem.
Busta?
So,
I wouldn't
Tom,
have.
No,
If,
the right people.
If
would.
I was making $1 million rapping, and you just like watch me in the studio, she'd be like, "This nigga Juan is not talk like my brother.
Yes.
I love him dearly.
First,
But
Just
he
said
not
what I was
saying-
just saying.
He not
But
saying shit.
That's what I said.
But I
Word
know
for
as soon
word.
as he put
What?
this out, we gonna get paid. But he not talking about nothing.
okay, so I'm a Sagittarius.
You gonna tell me don't do that?
You know that I will say shit without thinking twice about it and maybe clean it up afterwards. If your balls is garbage and I'm in the studio when you said that, I would, hey, trash, boo, get the fuck out the building, bro.
Tomato.
Like, you know I'm gonna do that, bro. Not even thinking twice about that.
You don't think he would think twice about hitting you?
I don't care. I said I'll worry about the consequences.
Yeah, at this point, if I know that as soon as I put this out, we making $1 million, Tone gotta get out.
He gonna kick me out.
Like Tone gotta leave for the moment. Like,
And I'm gonna let him.
you gotta
put
go
this
home.
out.
You gotta go home.
And I'm gonna tell him, dude, that was garbage. If he puts it out, it hits. You know what I'm gonna say? Hey, there's a lane for everybody. I'm not gonna take back what I said at the bars was garbage, bro. And the crazy part about it is, I actually liked Magoo. But then again, he was on Timberland beats, so it was probably Tim.
That's why I just said the bird is the word. We can't.
I'm just saying.
We can't negate that.
We can't. No, we can't. We can't put it on Magoo because niggas actually gave him shit about it. We just listened to it repeatedly because the Timberland beats was fire. Yeah. Bro went and flipped not only the Knight Rider beat, but he's also flipped Spider-Man a few times.
Yeah.
You can't know.
He flipped a lot of
He
stuff.
flips shit just because that's how he feels that day. And the fact that he doesn't have to do it because Missy can do it too. That's just, oh my God.
But that's the reason why he thought he could do it is because of Missy, not realizing that he is not Missy
Magoo?
at all. Yes.
Magoo is terrible.
I mean, where is Magoo?
Who is Magoo?
I don't know where.
Like if Dog walked past us today, would we recognize who he was?
I probably would.
He was a Q-Tip knockoff to me.
I think you might have been a Q-Tip knockoff.
I mean, Q-Tip was out here.
Can you use the bathroom without your phone?
No, nigga, this hallway dark as a bitch. I need a light.
The light switch is right there.
I don't know who turn off the lights. Light a candle.
Dun, 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 dun.
So what's going on with you, Serena?
You know,
how you been?
Living life.
Somebody left the plastic shop and cut the lights off. Like, all right, we out of here.
Like niggas went down here still recording.
Well, you know, we got the room soundproof, so if you're not standing right by the door, don't nobody hear it.
That's a fact.
So,
today is Sunday. Shout out to yesterday. You know, so if you're watching us now, this is normally not when we here. We usually here on Saturdays. So shout out to Sunday Funday.
Yeah, that's the name of the episode too.
Well, there you
Sunday
go.
Funday.
Shout out to Saturday too, man.
Speaking of Saturday,
I am now the owner of some Retro 5 greenbacks because you know I gotta have my
shit. Get them?
Of course,
I didn't want them.
You know I got to get my tennis shoes
because they were available. I didn't want them.
Yes.
You know he buys weird shit, so you got to forgive him. I went outside yesterday.
You went outside? You was peopling?
I was socializing with a lot of folks.
Where'd you
go? The Hill to Hood event was yesterday, 10-year anniversary. So shout out to him. Because, you know, he's been healing the hood as long as we've been podcasting.
Yeah.
Is the hood doing any better?
Depending on what part of the hood you're in, yeah.
Okay, I just want to know.
Resources are out there
because they've been talking about the building fund on the church, and
that's a completely different lie.
Fucking doorknob on that motherfucker.
Completely different lie, bro.
That's a different scenario.
That's them just trying to collect money for rent because they don't want to pay their own rent.
All right.
Maybe we should start collecting money
for rent.
I don't know what we're gonna have a cause for, but we need a cause.
Cause is we don't want to be broke niggas.
We need a legit cause. We know our cause.
Okay.
Because
Black excellence.
Because I be seeing how these
improving small businesses.
I be seeing how these white people be out here at my job getting it like every other Saturday. These niggas do a brat fry or whatever.
Why aren't you doing some ribs?
Huh?
Why aren't you doing some ribs?
First of all, it's white people. I work in Saukville, Wisconsin.
I know, so they eat ribs.
Nah.
Actually, they do, bro.
Not these white people.
And you can get some ribs out.
You gotta stop.
I don't want no white people cooking my ribs. I just keep it funky with you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You're supposed to bring your own sauce.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like these motherfuckers come in the store and they like, and we as the meat department, we have to set aside, you know, burgers and brats for these niggas, and they buy it at a discounted rate, and then they go outside and make buku fucking. They could buy this shit at face value, top dollar, because they're gonna make their money back.
They probably get tax cuts.
Whatever they doing.
No.
I need in.
Come on, your job probably get tax cuts for that. That's why.
All I know is I need to be out there with my charitable cause.
Okay, what is it?
I just gave you one.
Black excellence.
Black excellence.
Okay, so let's hear more about this.
No. Because I sit here and tell you how to do it, and next thing you know it, niggas in the comments got 27 black excellence businesses. No.
I mean, I feel like it's already trademarked, but continue.
I don't care about the trademark.
We just spell it a different way.
You take the E off the beginning.
If it's one thing I've learned from watching wrestling, that all you can do, you can have the same name, just spell it different.
Spell it differently. That's all you got to do.
So if you got an I got a Y.
Put a silent put a silent P in the front of it. You good?
Right.
You know what?
So you
X.
You could be pushing P.
Pushing P.
Speaking of pushing P, these niggas might really go to jail.
Yeah.
Might?
Yeah, that Rico shit is crazy.
You want to go ahead and explain to the listeners who are we talking about?
Yes, Young Thug and Gunna. And Gunna got to sit until like January of next year.
Yup.
Until he get a trial. That's crazy. I really think dude only got to sit because they trying to see if he gonna snitch.
That's what they want. If you drop dimes, it makes their jobs easier.
But shit, if you wasn't doing that, what the fuck is there to tell on? Like, why y'all got me in here? I just know these niggas. I wasn't with them.
But that's just it. They know you don't know nothing. But if you start giving names just because you trying to get the fuck out of here, it makes their job easier. There's more dots that need to be connected. If you just randomly like, well, I seen Juan in this building, I seen Britt over here, and Sarita does kind of drive this big car, so you might want to check in the back.
As soon as they'd have handcuffed me, I'd have been like, Birdman, Brian Williams. Who is that? You know the nigga.
C1.
You just gonna throw somebody under the bus just because.
I gotta get up out that jam.
Yet you were highly upset at little rainbow dude for snitching.
You want to know why I was upset at him for snitching? When you are a civilian, it's perfectly fine to snitch. Because if you're a civilian and I'm involving you in some shit that you don't even fuck with,
right?
You can snitch on me. You ain't nobody gonna fuck with you for that. Like, I involved you in some shit you wasn't even in. But if I'm outside telling you I'm the toughest nigga ever, I'm portraying to be a thug. I'm doing gang shit. And then when gang shit happen, I'll be like, oh no, I wasn't doing that shit. And I'll start telling on motherfuckers, that's a snitch.
Gangs snitch on each other all the time. Like, I don't know who killed this person, but I can't tell you what happened down over on 37th.
That's gay. That's fucking.
They do that shit all the time. They may not drop the dime on their immediate people, but they'll drop a dime.
That is
they will drop a dime.
I mean, and this ain't even got to be gang shit. That just go all the way to you and your brother doing some shit. And we both did it, but I'm the only one that get a whooping, or I'm going to fuck you up later. Because you wasn't gang. It was gang. We was out here doing this bullshit.
That's why mom's hands out the ass whooping on both of y'all. One, because you did it, and two, because you didn't tell.
That's that. See, I can respect that ass whooping. Like, you got whooping because you didn't tell? You my nigga.
Yeah, but next time he gonna tell. Because he don't want to get an unnecessary whooping.
Next time, don't be outside with me. Like, if I tell you I'm finna go do some fuck shit, and you know I'm finna go do some fuck shit, don't even come. Because now, if you don't come, you're not putting yourself in a position to snitch.
Look, bro, I'm coming. No. I'm going to come with you. Not because you doing fuck shit, because I want to make sure we don't get caught this motherfucking time. Because I guarantee you mom found out because you did something wrong. So we finna go out here and do fuck shit. First thing we gonna do, we're gonna clean up this damn house. Because mom only bitched at us because the house wasn't clean. Clean up this damn house. First thing we do is get up in the morning. House 100% spotless clean.
That is true.
Use bleach to mop the floor.
Trouble because of that.
That's all it is. You don't even get in trouble for the shit you did. You just get in trouble because you've been home all day.
That's a fact.
And the house wasn't clean.
Like, I'm gonna go out here and rob 6 niggas. I'm gonna shoot 3 people, but she was only upset that you did not clean this house.
That's all. That's all.
Man, take me back to when life was just that simple.
Well, you are aware that we are now at that phase where we literally can tell people back in my days, and we actually legitimately have something that they can't do. Because we can say, back in our days, we could go outside and be gone all day. Mm-hmm. As long as we was back by the street lights, our parents didn't give a fuck where we were.
That's true.
Because I was just telling Teresa the other day, I remember getting up in the morning, leaving out at 9:30. Now, this time I'm living over here in Lapham Park. I'm all the fuck over here by West Lawn.
Facts.
Facts. Like, just thinking, like, dog, why the fuck am I all the way over here by West Lawn?
Oh, I got worse than you. While with Tulsa, I'm in Hillside. Why am I in Hillside?
Why are you in Hillside? I live next to Will. I can't lie like that. I have bitches in Hillside. So
Hillside, that's terrible.
It depends on who you know in Hillside. If you know the right person, you won't have a problem.
My friend's cousin stayed in Hillside, so that's why.
I was talking to I asked me this question. I was like,
that's why we don't invite you to shit, Tommy.
What do you say?
He's like, don't do dirt around me. I'm telling it all if I get caught up.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got a cousin to this day. I love him, but I'm like, I can't ride with you. Because I know the type of shit you be on. And it be just my luck. I asked you to drop me off at work, and now they pulling the car over. I'm singing like a canary, my nigga. You going to jail. Because I'm not fucking around with you, bro.
You still going to lose your job, though.
That's cool, but I ain't going to lose my freedom.
Yeah,
I can find
so,
another job. I can't do 5 to 10.
So you did a no call, no show today, so we're gonna have to let you go.
That's cool. I dodged jail. Somebody got to sit and it won't be wild. They don't got no fresh kicks in prison.
Yeah, they do.
They do.
They just not the kind you might want.
Nah, niggas ain't wearing J's like I wear in fucking jail.
No, they wearing something.
Yeah, they're wearing other niggas.
Oh my.
Wow.
Fucking freaky ass people.
Wow.
Hey, they do a lot of shit in jail.
How do you know?
He said,
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Out here, real butt pounding
I
jail.
mean,
one.
niggas might be fucking in jail.
my
I'm not
God.
sure.
Would you do jail time for your kids?
As far as like, what do you mean? Like somebody did something to my kids and I'm killing somebody? I wouldn't get caught.
No. Let's say
Everybody think they're not gonna get caught.
So
you get caught in
your
the end.
kids did something, right? But they use your name to do it. So the cops roll up.
Look, I'm like, what's this? I need more. What's
Sounds like credit card fraud.
Let's
Oh,
let's do that.
Oh, son, you gotta sit that out, buddy.
You gotta sit that out.
I love you, but
Nah, what happened to that unconditional
22.
love we was talking about?
You 22 years
Still
old,
love
player.
him? Look your ass.
I love you. I'm
Sitting
gonna put some money on your books and everything, but you know
What
better.
about you, Britt? Bella out here scamming the system.
Okay, but if you take the charge, you're only gonna get a year.
Make her daddy sick. He'll be I'll be at home.
You take the charge, you're gonna get a year. If I take the charge, I gotta do 10.
Man,
You can't do a year for me?
I shouldn't have to do a year for you.
You shouldn't have to, but this is the situation we are in right now, Mom. Don't tell me what you shouldn't have
Okay,
to do.
what if the judge made a deal with you where you sit and do this year or he does 10?
I think I just said that.
I know. I was reading Tommy
Am I-
when you said that, but
Am I under house arrest for the year? Because I could do house arrest.
No,
for the
you're
year.
going to jail.
Can I
What
go
kind
like?
of jail?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. I'm like,
Real butt pounding jail.
you are not going to real butt pounding.
Like
jail.
the jail where they is taking Lysol tubes and gloves and making dicks. That jail.
What the fuck
oh
have
my,
you been
what-
watching?
Right.
Yeah, see.
Some shit
my
on
son
Net-
Definitely gonna have to
Some
need
shit
you-
on Netflix,
I
bro.
need you to
ever
stop
put my
watching that and just go watch Idlewild.
They was talking to each other through the fucking toilet, bro.
You watching the
Hey,
wrong
I
shit.
saw a Netflix special where they was doing that.
Right, that's what I was. And they was in like New Orleans or some
And
shit.
then and then when they a guy broke up with a girl, he flooded the toilet or whatever so that the girl's floor would have shit all over it.
See, niggas is nuts.
First of all, why they got a jail where the guys and girls are just above each other?
So the way this was a while ago, so I'm trying to remember, but the way it was set up was the girls was on one floor and the guys was on another floor. It was like several floors in this prison for whatever reason.
Damn, overcrowding is real.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't go to jail.
So could
I
you?
can't either.
Could you do that one? Not real butt pounding
I
jail.
can't.
One is on some other shit. Let's just say
Yeah.
basic, house of correction.
That's gonna be a rough one.
I would say, ooh.
Yeah.
I don't
No makeup, no hair.
Yeah, that's
Got to wear the same, gray sweats. Well, at least 5 different pairs of them, but basic gray sweats
And some slip-ons.
and some slip-ons. Not even the Yeezy
I was
kind
gonna say, I
either.
can't get the easy.
You are not a celebrity. If you was a celebrity,
I
maybe.
don't know. Mm-mm.
She is
I can't
definitely a
do it.
celebrity. So
Yeah,
Bella
she-
just gonna have to do that 10.
She be stopping
Man,
traffic.
listen, Bella be alright.
She told us.
She tough.
I'm just gonna not see your kid for 10.
I'll
Go
go visit. Right. Shit.
My thing is, don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You gonna do jail time for your girls?
You know damn well I will.
No, that's lovely.
I done did enough shit right here. I can
Well,
sit for.
Bella
I can sit for a
blame
year.
you then.
I need peace.
Well, Bella can blame
Toss
your
said,
ass
I
then.
went to
Fuck
jail to
that.
get away from my kids.
I need peace. I can sit for a year. Tommy will run the company till I get back.
No.
I don't know. Tommy might be in there. Tommy might be the reason why you in there.
Yeah,
based
So,
off the,
so
based
what
off
else
the
has been
comments
going
here.
on in the world?
A lot of shit.
Last week was heavy.
Some things I don't want to talk about.
Jesus.
I was gonna talk about it at first, but then I sat here and thought about it, and I'm like, nah.
Unless you want me to cry.
That's why I didn't, because you sensitive as fuck.
Yep. I'm already ready to cry.
But
Yeah, that shit wild.
prayers go out to that family. I really felt like dog shouldn't have got killed. He should have just been somewhere tortured, constant razor blades against his dickhead for about a good year straight. Because that was just terrible. But and other nigger shit.
More ERs.
So check this out. Wild shit, right? Because I be on TikTok, rabbit hole all the time.
We know.
So apparently, the copyright on Winnie the Pooh
I heard about
expired.
This. There's gonna be
So now niggas is finna make Winnie the Pooh a horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't wait to get the highest of high and watch it. I'm sad, I'm sad because they put Winnie the Pooh in like a Michael Myers jumpsuit.
At least they put some damn pants on.
I really wish they let him wear the red t-shirt, dick out, and kill people. That's how Winnie the Pooh.
Bro, I can't live like
Winnie
that.
the Pooh should
be like
a serial killer. It's a horror movie. It's called
Like
Blood. It's
a
called
human?
Blood and Honey.
like he's supposed to be a human.
I guess a
A
bear,
bear.
a yellow bear in a jumpsuit. I don't really know where they're going. I gotta see it.
I don't know what's going on.
Him and Piglet
Look, I need more
running
detail.
fades.
I don't know what's going on with
They're gonna
with,
kill
So
Eeyore.
creepy.
with this with society right now. Because they keep taking our old childhood
And try to reimagine.
and try to reimagine it. Because yesterday, me and the girls were watching the new Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers movie, and this is when Disney is just out here just trying to get money. Because first of all, every forgotten type of character that's out there is randomly in this movie. Okay, like the one that fucked me up the most is so first of all, they acknowledged the fact that Chip and Dale was a TV show. So now Chip and Dale are supposed to be retired people. So they have this backstory of how the show ended. Okay.
Chip
So
and
it didn't just
Dale.
end because cartoons ended. It was a dispute between Chip and Dale behind the scenes that caused the show to end.
That's funny.
Because Dale wanted to go do his own solo show as a cop. He was going to do both. But because his pilot flopped, they canceled Chip and Dale. So now Chip and Dale ain't talk to each other. But for some odd reason, you can get 3D surgery in this world now, right? So that's where instead of you being a cartoon character, you can be a CGI character. So Dale is out here full-blown CGI. Chip's still in cartoon form. Montgomery Jack is out here doped up and shit. The ugly Sonic is trying to find work.
You know what?
So for those who don't know, when they first dropped the Sonic movie, bro was
Ugly as shit.
too human.
Yeah.
So they kept Dog in this movie, and they keep zooming in on Dog teeth because that was like the biggest issue for Ugly Sonic back then. So Dog trying to get his own pilot show as Ugly Sonic and shit.
Bro, that Sonic
Jesus.
that they put out the first time
Was out of order.
looked like LeBron James.
Ooh.
He was a fucking point guard for whatever team you put him on.
He's a terrible human being.
He was there. I'm like, why he look like this?
But
Wow.
the story, it was funny and pointless at the same time, though, because like you got Chip out here who's cartoon, you got Dale that's like CG real, and they still trying to solve the murder of Montgomery Jack. Still.
Because they Chip and Dale.
And here's the crazy part. Did you ever watch The Watchmen?
No.
Yes.
You seen it though, right?
Yes.
You know how the comedian died, right? The one that got thrown out the window.
That how they killed
It's been
Montgomery
a long-
Jack?
That's how they killed Montgomery
Mhm.
I
Jack.
would say it's been a long time and a whole lot
They
of
threw
money
Dog.
spent.
It's just, and I'm sick of them, dog. Leave my cartoons alone.
I don't know. I mean, it's some cartoons that I wouldn't mind reimagine, but I'm a
Just
sick
because
person, so
Bel
there's a
Air
lot of
got it
people I
right.
feel like they should kill.
Bel Air got it
Just
right.
because Bel Air got it right,
Proud
don't
Family
mean
got
you
it
can.
right.
Bro, actually, to me, I feel like the Proud Family is just 10 years in the future. So I feel like it's the same show.
I would have liked to
It-
seen
it
that
pretty
live
much
action.
is.
Yeah. Because like they doing the same thing for X-Men 97, where they just fast forwarding it. So it's a whole new story, but it's not.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
You know they made that intro by mistake.
That
Yeah, that
the
was not
shit,
what it was
though.
supposed to be at first. They just rushed Dog, and he just did that on the guitar, and boom,
It was greatness, man.
that's what we got.
That's me and my cousin Mike, one of our favorite cartoons.
How's Mike doing in Vegas?
Mm, I
Damn,
guess he doing good.
God damn, we ain't check on him.
you didn't check on him since he moved.
That nigga is 40 years old. He
That
be
doesn't mean you still can't see if the transition was good.
I check
Just
on
make
him.
sure he ain't in the bunny house, because apparently it ruins relationships.
That ain't got shit to do with me. I can't help him if he is. What
Just
fuck I'm
make
gonna
sure-
do?
If you got to move back, you need to know you got a couch to sleep on.
He don't.
Damn.
Not in my house.
Shit.
But that's your cousin.
I love him. Okay. You better go to his baby mama house.
Why you gotta go to his baby mama house? You
They
can't.
friends.
You can't count on.
That don't mean they
families.
livable.
Listen, I love my cousin to death. Hey, Mike. But I'm not raising no grown ass men.
Maybe
I
he
already
just
got
need
a
to
kid and a grown man that I take care of as it is. No,
He definitely a man child.
it's
It's okay though. That's my
not
that's,
up in my house.
that's my
no,
dog
it
though.
ain't.
That's my
I
dog.
love him.
That
to
is
death,
you
but
and you
I
are
can't
him.
we can't live together.
We are one and the same.
Yes, you are.
You think so?
We being Brit say it all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know what you want to say.
Nothing.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Lord.
He's a warm-hearted person that loves me till the end.
That actually describes both of y'all. It's so sad.
I hate
You know what? I'm gonna leave the Death Fresh show one day and just let you and Doug host it.
Man, that's gonna be the best episode. Can we be high while we do it?
I did not expect y'all to be anything other than that. That's what y'all do.
That's a fact. We need to bring back the food show we had going.
Wasn't Mike part of the reason for the food show?
He was the one who started it.
So can't be really doing food shit unless y'all going to visit him in Vegas.
No, they just they recast all the time.
Oh, that's what you gonna do?
Everybody else live here. We didn't tell that nigga to move.
Y'all just gonna
I was
recast it and put it
thinking
on,
about that
on,
one.
on TDR. Y'all should do that. And Britt can cook
That's
And
what we
y'all
was
just-
doing before.
and eat it while you're high.
And then it gives me an excuse to like post to my YouTube channel.
Yep. So then you two would do it, and
Should
you
have
bring
been
in
posting like
you bring in a
That was
special
okay.
guest.
I got a whole YouTube channel. I used to do a lot of shit. I need a person, low key.
You a social media
'Cause-
content person.
Because this like
How do you do
Social
it?
media manager.
How do you manage your social media? Because you are pretty active on all of the things.
Really?
Compared to us, yes.
I feel like I'm struggling. I'm actually looking for somebody to manage my social media because I'm over it.
like maybe not like the social media part. Like I be on Facebook all the fucking time.
I know you do.
But when I'm fucking free, I've been free lately.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of scared.
Me too. So you just gotta watch what you say. You just gotta watch what you say. I've been refraining on calling a lot of people bitch ass niggas.
I've been trying not to cuss at all.
Yeah, man. Like somebody said something one day and I typed out, I was like, man, you a fucking bitch. I was like, nah, I can't say
Right,
that.
can't say that,
I
can't say that,
I
can't
deleted
say
the
that.
comment and just got on Facebook. I was like,
I got 2 days
I'm
because during the verses, you know, when you get to quoting song lyrics, you tend to forget that Facebook don't understand that these are song lyrics.
Right.
Did you quote it on the stat in the comments or on the
It
post?
was the post.
Oh, I don't know how they got you then because they usually don't get me for my post. They
Because I
usually-
did the whole like
They
kick
use-
no
Y'all
verse.
do my
They
phone.
usually-
And niggas like,
Comments, my
2
They,
days.
they usually get me for like the shit I say to people
Yeah.
because they be like, "That's bullying, bro." I'm like, "But you didn't see what they just
Because
said."
you're a habitual bullier.
Mhm.
I am not.
They
If, it-
told me that too. That's why I always get 30 days.
if
off
anything,
rip.
I get bullied.
You're a habitual bullier.
They bully me. If anything,
Hey,
they bully
They
me.
never see what starts
what
the
it
fight.
is.
They only see when the punches are thrown.
That's fact.
like that post about the titty.
And I stand on what I said. Like,
Yes, let's
What's
talk
fucked
about that
up?
here.
What's fucked up is
Wait, before you go in, can you explain this post about the titty? You now have a platform.
Yep.
To
So now
say
go
what you
ahead
wanna
and
say.
it.
I was on Facebook at the time. I
Mm.
was going through people's stories. Cause like you watch one story and then it becomes a rabbit hole. You just watching people's stories. And this one chick posted a few pictures, and like the shirt she had on was not flattering to her titties. Made her titties look real goofy looking and shit.
Define goofy looking.
Sweetheart, that would never be a problem for you.
Yeah, fact.
So
Like,
let's-
and that was the crazy part.
Let's stop
The-
right there
The people
before you
who was
start going
like,
down this rabbit
how
hole.
you gonna talk about? I'm like, but like your titties don't have this problem that
Like
I'm
at the
looking
current
at.
moment in time, your titties are titty, and so this
And I
Not a
on the
concern.
sports
It's like
bra.
them flat ones that got the space. But
Yes!
I'm
Like
saying
a
the same
uniboob, like a
thing.
uniboob.
Yeah.
the Squidward,
The
the Squidward
chicks who
nose.
got like
Because
Squidward titties.
Yeah.
I say the same thing.
That's the best description of
And
Squidward
that-
So
nose.
when I saw the status, I'm like, oh damn, get out my head, why? But then I got to reading them comments.
They be at The thing about it is Juan can't say his mind, or can't speak his mind online because there's an abundance of women that we follow that will attack Juan asapishly.
Yeah.
And here's the crazy part. Like everybody just be like,
Your skin was soft. I just meant to go back to that.
Thank you.
What do you,
It's
what
my
do you use?
It's my body butter that I make,
Okay.
actually.
We'll get back to that in a minute.
that's the clip. That's the clip. I ain't made a clip in a while, but that's the clip this week.
No, because when I
That
told
nigga
you,
went back, he was like, damn. Was it supple?
it's like it's smooth, but it's not that oil. You know, like when people put on too much and it be oily.
Because
like,
she is glowing in the light, so I can see how
like
you
your
might have-
pores are gonna be
You thought
sticky
you was
later.
gonna slip off?
And it was like, oh, this is nice. You know, what are you using? Is that the porn spray oil? Or
No, it's not. It's just my regular old body butter that I make.
how much is that going for?
25.
Okay, I'm gonna need a couple of bricks of that.
I think people bother me because I'm a nice guy. Because
I wish he would stop saying that.
No.
And you see the
No,
face that he
Because
got.
it sets him up.
But
That's
when
why.
I say a nice guy is like I look at the comments of people who say shit too. And see, when I look at the comments, I be like, see, I know more than what you probably think I know about you that you don't think I know. So I let you motherfuckers live. Because if we want to get dirty, we can get dirty, but we're going to keep this as jokes.
And the thing is, you're going to end up in jail.
Right. And then I feel like when the comments get to be too much, I let shit rock. Because I feel like now when you start saying things, they be like, he mad, he defensive. I don't got time for that. I let you motherfuckers rock. I can either cut the comments off or delete the stat. I let people rock because it was more people laughing at the fucking stat than like. So for every negative comment, and then that's what I'm like, bro, y'all attacking me, and I've sat in circles with all of you motherfuckers, and we've had this same conversation. We don't like odd looking fucking titties. Now, how am I wrong? Because I don't like odd looking fucking titties. Now, I look like a bitch ass nigga if I just start hopping on everybody's stat when they be like, well, we don't like fat dudes. Bitch, we don't like you either. Fuck you. Oh, he bitter. I don't got time to deal with that shit. I smoke weed.
Comments on a woman's hair, makeup.
You have to remember,
body,
women are very sensitive right now because.
Get defensive and go
but it's okay for y'all to be like, I don't like niggas with little dicks. See that where do we draw the line?
Okay,
where do we draw the line?
Women go through so much scrutiny on.
I do not care.
Okay. So
don't body shame us if you don't want us to body shame.
I get you. One,
fair
I get
is
you.
Fair.
Now that is true.
But women are over sexualized. What you mean?
At this point right now, women are very, very defensive because politics are fucking with them right now for no reason.
Look, I didn't tell you not to have a baby or you couldn't push one out or you can't kill it if you want to. I said I don't like when you wear certain shirts that make your titties look. That's all I said. That has went through every nigga's mind. Like, hey, your titties in that shirt not working.
Not tittying.
Not tittying. How it should be tittying.
But you know, there's always some bitch ass niggas that's always looking to just fuck. Won't say what needs to be said to them in the moments that need to be said.
Well, you go keep talking to them bitch ass niggas. Juan said them titties. I was just like, how am I? Like, I'm a guy who look at chicks. I can't tell you the type of chick that I like to look at. If you are not
you can
that,
tell us the type of chick you like without putting another chick down.
I didn't put nobody down. I said I don't. I said I don't like this.
You said her titties wasn't
titties. Okay, what's your favorite fast food?
I don't.
You don't like
fast food.
All right, but are you shaming fast food just because you don't eat it?
But I didn't put nothing down. I said I don't eat.
All right, I don't eat fast food. I don't like B cup titties. I didn't say anything was wrong with B cup titties. I said I don't like them.
But that wasn't your status either, though.
Okay, so I don't like titties.
Your status was extremely descriptive.
How? Well, yeah, because I told you I don't like it.
But yeah.
You thought about it.
If your titties do not look good in braless fashion, that is my opinion. I didn't say, hey, you over there, blue shirt, don't wear shit like that because your titties don't look good. I said, that's not the type of shit I enjoy looking at. There's a difference in me telling you what I don't like to look at versus me telling you not to wear some shit because you look stupid.
I get that, but after decades and decades of being over sexualized. Bitches ain't having it no more.
I don't give a fuck what you have.
Well, you gonna have to deal with the backlash then.
I don't have to deal with it.
You do,
But you created it.
It's there.
You know what?
You created the
All
monster.
right, so this, you know what? One day we're gonna do an experiment. I'm gonna say some shit, and then I'm gonna let the comments rock. And then I'm gonna start knocking motherfuckers off. I want to see how y'all feel about that.
How am I supposed to know that you knocked the comments off?
No, I'm just saying.
He's gonna go into jail right away. He's
Right. They're
have
gonna put me in
opportunity
jail
to-
as soon as I clap back. That's why I don't. I'm tired of being in fucking Facebook jail. Facebook jail is not fun.
It's time
Niggas-
for us.
So then,
Niggas need
so
real
then that's
therapy
the
after
thing,
them
though,
30 days.
because
Time
you
for
knew
us
that
to go
shit
back
was
to
gonna
Black
shake
Planet.
the table before
I
you
just-
made the
but I'm
comment.
saying,
Then why
though,
even do it then?
Because I feel like
Because it's how he rolls. If you
Right.
ain't realized that by
it's
now.
my Facebook and it's my thoughts. And if I think like this, am
But
I the
I'm
sick
talking
one?
about in terms of just Facebook jail, though. If you know already that that's gonna shake the table and you're gonna be tempted to clap back, why even put yourself in that predicament?
Because
Fuck the people commenting.
Facebook is impulsive. The box says, "What are you thinking?" I was thinking that.
Well, you don't always have to say what you're thinking.
I
This
also
is true.
said, okay. Today, I also
he is a
said,
high Cancer. What do you expect?
I'm a high Cancer. I don't say half the shit he say, even though we both still be in jail the same amount of time.
Look,
Shit.
Where
Maybe you
was
should
the-
just say what
where-
you want to say then.
where
You go to
was
jail
Where
regardless.
was the backlash on my stat today? Then
I ain't see your status.
Yeah,
I'm-
I was just at
I'm
that.
not a fan of feet, but I appreciate pretty feet. Where was the ugly bitches with the ugly feet saying, "Don't talk about my
Because
feet"?
they probably don't feel like they feet ugly.
That's what I'm saying. People pick and choose what they want to be mad at. Like you weren't mad at the fact that I said I don't like feet, but as soon as I
They
said I
tired of
don't like
telling you
my,
to stop talking about
soon as
females'
I said
bodies.
I don't like my titties a certain way, motherfuckers was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it! Wow, what was you saying about the
But
titties?"
they're not your titties, though.
Did Mimi comment on the stat?
She
Yes.
did.
Okay.
Dude, her comment made me fall the fuck out.
Dog,
Only because I'm
The
sitting
fuck
here
out.
and I know Mimi.
I just
The
like,
minute you say
Fuck
something
out.
about titties, she immediately go
And-
to your titties. I
and,
know she
but
did.
and it just like, yo, hey, if y'all listening, I don't care how y'all feel. If y'all scared of my cousin, just say that. If y'all are fearful of Tamika Dinkins, just say that. I'll let y'all live if y'all come out right now and be like, "Hey, bro, we scared. We don't want no smoke with her behind the keyboard." If that's how y'all feel, just say that.
If you're
'cause
scared, say you scared.
I said what I said about titties. Everybody uproar. Mimi post in the comments the clip from Scary Movie. It was like, "Your titties like an orangutan. I gotta put you in a full Nelson and lick them." No, everybody laughs.
Because she has titties.
Man, suck my dick, man. Fuck y'all.
But Mimi is actually funny though. You have to expect when she do shit, people gonna laugh.
She just said you're not funny, Juan.
Nah.
See,
30 people thought I was, so I was cool.
well, Mimi actually is funny, so that's why she got all them laughs.
No,
That wasn't even the comment I was talking about. That made me
motherfuckers
laugh
are
either.
afraid. There's a difference between being funny and not wanting no smoke. It's cool. I get it.
I get it.
It's some people that I don't want no smoke with on Facebook, so I'll leave you the fuck alone. I don't comment. I don't say nothing because I don't be wanting to deal with the issues. So I understand that motherfuckers tread lightly when they see, oh, Mimi Dinkins is commenting. And that's okay. I'm not here to tell you who you should and should not be afraid of. But I know you are. So it's okay. That's all I'm telling people.
You just shaking that table.
That's good.
Sunday, Funday.
What table am I shaking?
This
Thank you.
Why? Because motherfuckers are afraid of the
I'm
devil?
You do look happy.
one.
What you do different this weekend?
Good sex for 100.
You got laid this weekend?
I mean, that's a regular thing.
Oh, then,
but
okay.
I mean, when you have to sneak with kids, it makes it a little bit more.
Oh my
fun.
god.
It does make it fun.
She was like, nigga, I fuck all the time.
What?
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Do you see her? What nigga is saying, nah, baby, I'm too tired?
Shit, I find some energy somewhere.
Them niggas gonna pop a him or something.
Go give me a blue chew. Go to work.
I'm scared of those.
I'll be
Oh no, I'm gonna take one.
Can you please take it when you need to and not because you just feel like you need to pop
Nah,
one?
when-
That's the problem with niggas
when-
right
when
now.
Little baby, give me that call. I'm smoking a fatty and a blue chew. We going to work.
Your dick gonna fall off.
Work time.
Oh, we gonna hear about this.
Oh God.
We're
I might put it on camera. I might be in just
Oh,
that
my.
great of
Oh,
a mood.
wow.
I can't show y'all the
Just
footage.
start the OnlyFans?
I don't
Nah,
wanna-
nah.
I definitely don't want to see
I
that.
mean, you know, I feel like some chicks you gotta like fuck to make a point.
Oh, I agree with you.
Like it's some chicks that gotta get like the point proven dick.
I see where you go. Okay, so
especially if you make me wait for it and I gotta jump through hoops, I'll fuck the shit out you.
Peep gang, you two are beautiful women, so y'all bet 9 times out of 10 could probably have whatever y'all want to. All you have to do is pick up the phone, call the dude, and say, "Hey, bring me dick now." And there's 3 niggas will probably be there, and you only call 1. Okay,
dick dash.
Right. That's not even a problem. Okay, y'all had that. Now us men, we have to sometimes, even though it's guaranteed, like she is going to give it to us, she's still gonna make us jump through hoops because for some odd reason y'all are worried about what people are gonna think, which nobody really gives a fuck. I don't give a damn about body counts. I don't give a damn about who you slept with unless it's somebody I know within the last 2 times you slept with somebody. But that's even questionable then because you might be a wild girl. But there comes those times where this bitch has put you through everything under the sun for no reason, chose somebody else during the meantime, and was highly upset that was bad, that you got to fucking put it on her 3 times and walk away like the bitch wasn't shit just because you question what I do. So I feel where bro's coming from. I have to do that twice.
Dick you down good, then I'm not calling.
Done it twice.
I'm not calling. After that, I'm not calling.
Don't even care about you.
That's normally my role.
I'm not
when
calling.
I was single.
I'm not calling.
You were just dicking niggas and leaving?
Pretty much.
You are a horrible person.
I was.
You made some horrible decisions. I appreciate
Did you
it.
at least
Horns are welcome.
Did you at least later on in life go back and check on them?
No.
You didn't care about them?
Maybe one.
I feel like as a nigga, like the culture, like we're sick people. Like you ever just randomly, like you don't have no interest in this motherfucker, but you be thinking about people for no reason. You be like, let me see if I still got it. You just
that's your toxic trait.
Send that. Hey, big head.
I can definitely
see if just see if I can get a conversation out of you. Then if you want,
no, I agree with him. That is actually my toxic trait.
Just, hey, big head, how you doing? Oh my god, I ain't spoke to you in forever. How you been?
Yeah, I don't do that. I will look and leave it unread.
Okay.
Now it's some messages I got back with what the fuck do you want? Or what you ain't talked to me in so long. What you want? Then you get something that just be like they've been waiting on this text message. Them the kind of chicks I like.
I have definitely hate love.
You've been waiting on this? Cool. I know this isn't
Not
bad.
hate love.
I do.
Yeah,
I hate love some chicks.
It's very LL Cool J.
It is.
Look how old he is.
Yeah.
First of all,
that was his Mac and Bible in the 90s.
First of all,
he can't even front on that.
When I love it, when I've gotten to the point that this chick is somebody that I have told that I have love for them, I can always come back and forth with no problem. Be a horrible human being.
I don't think Tone can look anybody in the face with a straight face and tell me he has never quoted LL I need love to any bitch in life.
Actually, I haven't.
I don't believe you.
No, you know what?
I don't believe
quoting it and just randomly singing it and a bitch mistaking me for shooting my shot. 2 different things.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I clearly remember I was in school one time just randomly singing it, and this girl in my class really thought I was trying to hit on her.
In the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call.
I don't like LL's bars. His bars overall were trash.
Oh yeah, his whole career is mediocre.
Like overall trash. No, honestly, I kind of agree with one. You got to take in consideration LL was the first solo artist, so he got a pass for a lot of shit.
He did.
Because he was the first solo artist.
Cookies in a plastic bag getting crushed by a building.
Hey, no, that's actually a bar.
That's bro. You
just mad at what the song was about.
Right.
Facts.
That's what it is.
That was a cool way to get anal sex off though. Like I ain't gonna it's like this is what we let you do. And
I mean, Slick Rick did a whole song about having anal sex with a girl.
That's a little bit before my time.
He did. I mean,
what song was that?
It was on it was on the Behind the Bars album.
Okay.
Slick Rick did a children's story. He could do no wrong in my eyes.
Actually, Mona Lisa's why he can't do no wrong.
For you.
Hey Young World.
I was just gonna say
it's really Hey Young World. That was the coldest song. First nigga to actually have battle rap with himself on a song.
Right.
What's your toxic trait?
She's
I
Britney.
told you I'm perfect.
She's Britney.
That's a fucking lie.
Toxic trait.
You're a cancer. I mean, I know we perfect, but we're not perfect.
Nah,
we like to think we are.
My toxic trait.
I'm a bit of a narcissist.
A bit.
I'm petty.
Oh, see, I've been delivered from that.
And I would say I have been delivered, but there's times where stuff just happens, and I'll be like, "Oh, okay."
What makes you
I'm not-
petty? Like, what's the pettiest shit you ever done? You ain't never fucked no nigga mama, have you?
Ew, no.
Because that shit I keep seeing on TikTok is crazy.
It do keep
Yeah.
coming back.
He was like, he cheated on me, so I fucked his mom. I was like, wait, what? Then I was like, how bad was the mom?
Yeah,
What was up with the mom that she was actually going?
Like, as a mom, why would you fuck your son's girlfriend? That's nuts in itself. But back to you. What's the pettiest thing you've ever done?
I'm trying to think. There's been a lot. I honestly can't think of just like.
Damn, you got a
just
top
one.
5? You that petty?
I was. So let me say, because I'm gonna have to agree with you. I have been delivered.
What's
No, I'm
wrong
not as
with-
bad as I
what's
was
wrong
because
with
you? I don't
I've
believe you.
grown up. You know,
I believe you're a
what's wrong with
horrible
you?
human
when I
being.
was in my prior, life, and that span between me getting divorced and then like where I'm at right now,
Okay.
it's a lot of petty moments. Like 7 years ago,
So,
super petty,
so you've
Right,
grown?
same.
super petty.
I appreciate your growth.
Oh, absolutely.
I appreciate your glow. I like your workout videos too. Can we get like a whole like
You want a collage?
compilation?
I
You
think I'm gonna get a
sound so creepy right now.
Definitely creepy. Very creepy because you know you ain't working out.
No, I'm not.
Exactly.
I-
Curve.
So look, that is
You can use it for motivational purposes or anything.
is
like that?
is a lot of things
You
that
gonna
people.
motivate him to lift his junk food he be eating all the
Hey,
time.
look, it's a lot of things that people will get to know
Oh, it's
about.
on
me.
the Art of Storytelling
I
album.
am.
Okay.
It's called Adults Only.
Okay.
I'm okay with my
Terrible
perverted.
human being.
I would hope so.
And on top of that, I also know how to read the room with certain people. It's certain
I
people.
would hope so.
It's certain people you can play with. It's certain people you can't play with. That's all I'm saying.
I would.
I've learned my lesson the hard way about people that you cannot play with.
Oh Lord.
Good thing cops were never involved.
Oh,
I ain't have to
Lord.
fade nobody
Oh wow.
because at one
Oh,
point,
my. How
I've
did we
seen
get
some
here?
situations.
at one
where
point in
that
time in my
has
life, I was
happened,
not
though.
above knocking a woman out. I'm not gonna lie.
And
But-
sometimes you gotta slap a bitch.
But yeah, so my toxic trait, I think, right now is like spending before I actually get it.
Oh, that's what I do.
Especially as a
Yeah.
married person, you can't do that.
He do it too. That's the problem.
That's the problem. They don't work well together.
Mm-mm.
Y'all both need therapy.
We do.
He not. He well. It depends on
We
what he's
need,
buying.
like a financial planner or something. Well, honestly, right now is we were in a lot of debt or whatever.
Join
Couple
the,
different things.
join the club.
Right. So it was paying a lot of bills, but niggas was doing it too fast. Like, over the weekend and shit. You get paid Friday, over the weekend, shit is pending
I spent too much
till
damn money
Monday
this
or
weekend.
Tuesday. And it's like,
Dog,
moving too quick.
you get paid, and then like when you see your account on Monday,
Man.
because my bank is like, all right, we'll let you spend all the money you want to. Then we'll show you what you did on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday morning. I
Let
just
you
look.
know,
It
show
be
you how you done fucked up.
the McDonald's, Cash App, Nike. I'd be like, fuck.
Yep.
What the fuck? And I'd be like, damn. Well, you ever buy some shit you forgot you bought it?
Yes.
Dog,
Yeah.
Like,
I do that shit all the time. I got an Amazon package the other day, and I'm like, when the fuck did I order this?
that's how I knew I was buying too many shoes.
Yeah.
Like a shoe would come out on like a Saturday, and then like by that Tuesday, I got like 3 boxes showing up at the crib.
Mhm.
I'm like, wait, when did I get these? I don't even remember buying these. Like, what am I doing? It's
Doing
crazy.
too much.
I know. I gotta stop. I want to not buy shoes, but I feel like I can't help it. Like,
And you
just-
created a monster over here too, because every time
I
and I'm
did
sending
not
him-
create
and I'm
a
sending him pictures.
monster.
As soon as I get them, I'm like, oh, look, I got it.
That's what y'all gonna bond over.
I love
That's
those.
how y'all gonna start
who-
dating over shoes.
Whoa, no,
What? Nah.
no,
I'm happy in the friend zone.
No.
no, no, no.
That's because I
He
told you.
said he's
I
happy
taught you.
pervert.
I taught you the friend zone is a safe
You
space.
said what? Yeah,
He
I'm
said you're
a,
happy pervert.
yes. I tell Tone this all the time. I don't think niggas who watch the pod be listening. You gotta treat some women like a museum. You treat women like a museum. At some exhibits you can touch, and there's some exhibits you just gotta admire and walk on.
Gotcha.
Sarita is an exhibit I like to admire and then walk on. There's some exhibits I'll be like, "Ooh, I should touch," Those are the ones that I touch.
Speaking of touch,
That was a great song by Omarion. Yes, it was.
touch.
Mhm.
Touch.
When you get a lap dance, do you normally touch your strippers when they dancing?
Well, depends on where we are. Gotta, cause some strip clubs are very strict about the do not touch rule. I found that out firsthand in Wisconsin Dells. Now they didn't escort me out this motherfucker, but I saw them drag a big white boy about that motherfucker. Like, hey, she told you 3 times, hands to yourself. You didn't listen. You gotta get the fuck out.
Okay. So recently, Coy Leray?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
She was, she's been doing little strip tease, little lap dance
That
thing
was a completely different situation.
That's
though.
during one
She
of her
was out of
shows.
pocket.
So while doing it, bro started following her body with his hands
Okay.
and, grabbed what little cheek she had back there.
It was barely a grab.
It was
more like
bro.
a slight caress.
It wasn't, dog. I got more bottle than bro got cheek.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
And she immediately commenced to kicking this nigga clean off the stage for being too much, too inappropriate.
I want to see. Look.
Now he already got the video ready.
Yes, he does.
Because when I do stuff, I go find follow-ups to what I'm gonna talk about. So I just
It
want
was a
updates.
mess. I feel like as a stripper, if that's the house rules, you come in there knowing what the fuck the rules is and shit.
Right.
A performer, bitch, this ain't your the strip part ain't your profession, bitch. Like I'm a regular ass nigga. Fuck you thought I was gonna do?
I'm grabbing
Like,
some.
I'm finna,
Right. This is what
and
you.
if it was me and I'm a bitch,
Hey.
like, bitch,
Soon as she'd have kicked me off the stage, I'd have been like, you ain't no Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson would have let me grab that ass.
Janet Jackson would have damn near tried to fuck you on
Because
stage.
I've seen how Janet played with the
So she also
striptease.
puts your hands up, so she also makes sure you can't touch.
yeah,
The Velvet
she be
Rope
having
tour?
him like-
Yeah, because she puts
Yeah.
it up like that.
The Velvet Rope tour, bro, you done
I
came in your
admire
pants
that.
twice. Okay.
So
I
she-
watched that
She
shit.
did this
I
at a
admire
performance,
that.
You was at one of her, one
like
of
a
her
concert,
Yeah.
like in a building.
No, it was out. I think it was an outdoor concert, but it's
It
still
was
the same
outdoor,
thing.
yeah.
Who, like, people was there?
People was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
That's how we got the
You
video.
can go ahead and look it up right now.
She don't got. First of all, I'd have been offended that she kicked me off stage because you ain't even nobody for me to be up here in the first place. How you get on this stage? What song you got? What song you got? Nobody like you. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
actually like the one song she got. I just can't remember the name of it. But my issue is you don't have enough body for a kind of performance like this.
I don't.
See, now you're body shaming.
I mean, them cheeks look like they
See-
was moving. though.
See,
Like
we
she
can't
was-
say nothing.
She's too skinny.
I don't. She did do the.
She's
Per-
representing for
per-
the skinny girl.
Per my preference.
No, you can't have a preference.
That is not enough.
Because apparently I couldn't have one.
You are rude 97% of the time
I'll
too.
say you have to just watch how you word.
Right.
stuff.
It's your word.
Like,
It's
yeah.
always your
It's
word.
But it's your
It's
word.
definitely your verbiage.
Yeah. 'Cause
Per
like
my-
I said, I say the same.
Per my preference, she ain't got enough for me.
You want me to?
And
But
see
you
how
know
you-
what Mimi
see, and
gave
you
you
said it
good
better.
advice. That's what had made me fall out. She was like, now, if you would have said the bitch was looking like me or some shit, like you threw shots at yourself as well as
But I wasn't.
saying what you was
How,
saying.
now, if I was like taking jabs, of course I probably would have jabbed myself because that's how you do it. You beat them to the
Was that for
fucking
me? Go
judge.
ahead and ask some questions.
I didn't. I don't feel like I took a jab.
Do you not see that total right there?
Yeah, that's why you hit
I'm
add cash.
just not there, except for mine and
What
me,
do you do-
apparently.
What are you
We
doing?
was the only two that didn't think so.
No, people. I don't even want to know what's going on.
That is how I would do it. That is how I would do Juan's rap book if he had terrible bars. You see how I hit your hand like that? That's exactly how I would do his
Cash
book.
Up, and I was like, oh, so I hit add cash.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I was getting ready to send it my way. So,
No.
See that. You know what? Like, I ain't here to say niggas are stupid, but no matter of fact, women are stupid.
Everybody's
Women are
stupid.
Yeah, like if you say, let me go through your phone, I'm not going through your text message. I'm going through your phone. I'm finna see who you send money to and send myself some. I don't give a fuck who you texting, bitch. Give me some money. Pay for these Jordans I just bought, man. I don't give a fuck who you texting.
He actually
I
not
don't
wrong.
have to do that.
No,
We sharing the couch.
Like motherfuckers, like I want to see
You don't count. You are a married woman. Shut the hell up.
I want to see who you.
Even
I
when
want
we
to.
was dating, now.
I wanna
I'm
see-
gonna leave my phone open like that. I'm like, you go have fun.
I want-
if you want to
Right.
get your feelings.
I want to see who you texting. No, bitch. I want to send me some money, or let me
That
see
was,
who
you know what? That actually
Let me
popped-
see who you sending money.
That popped up on my timeline too, and I'm glad we here. I should have saved it, or maybe I did. It's on this phone. But a young lady went in her boyfriend's phone, didn't find nothing, so he sent her flowers, an apology that he made her feel insecure that she had to do that. Now, you women, and I have to say, you women. Yep, I said it like that on purpose.
Yeah,
Because it was all about yes and all this and congratulating him, and that's what you're supposed to do in the whole 9 yards.
Ooh, I don't know about all
And
that.
this bitch is living five.
That was what they was doing. And as the men was like, why does he have to apologize?
he doesn't. I don't even.
Y'all
understand why he did
insecurity,
that.
her insecurity is her insecurity.
Absolutely.
He didn't trigger nothing. You just are living in your past trauma, and now he's sending you
But did
flowers
he
and
cause
apologies.
that trauma?
No.
Oh,
And then I don't.
Yeah.
Let me pause that.
do we know that? for
Based
sure?
on that, that's why I said let me pause that. Based on that, it did not seem like he caused that trauma.
So
But just like y'all say, people ask to see stuff for no reason whatsoever.
They do.
She
I don't.
snuck and wanted to look into
I
his
don't wanna
phone
know.
because it's
I
something
I
from
would
the
rather
past.
not know, yeah.
Right.
But
There's
I used
nothing
to
I need
be
to
the
know.
girl that did want to look in the phone as well.
See,
And
I
why?
was
And
the
that's
one
something
that
else that I'm delivered from.
But why? Because
What
either
are
A,
you
past
looking
experience, or B, hearing about somebody you know close to you just go through this. So now you
So-
want to go check.
I'm gonna break it all the way down.
Break it down now.
So the guy that I dated right before Douglas,
You dated
I
somebody
just
before Doug?
had
That
a
don't exist.
feeling, right? I just had a feeling that he was doing something. Stuff I just felt it. So one day, and because niggas is dumb, and he told on himself. One day, I'm like, he had his own apartment, and I was like going from the bedroom to the bathroom or something, and like tripped over this nigga's shoe, and his phone fell out the shoe.
Why is this?
And that's when I knew, like, oh, nigga, nah, see, you doing shit. Because why are you hiding your phone in the shoe? And before then, I had never gave him any reason to think that I would go through his phone whatsoever. That I was never that type of bitch until that moment. And then after seeing everything else, I was like, oh, damn. And that's the thing, like, within the first glance, because out of sight, out of mind, you really in your mind, either you just put it out there, pushing it out that you don't think he's doing anything or whatever, but you be like, shit, this motherfucker is doing a lot that I just didn't know.
I feel like most niggas wouldn't get caught doing shit if they stopped breaking routine.
Yeah, I never
You break
would have gone
routine.
through his phone.
You break
Why was it in
routine
your
when you
shoe?
bring
That was so
somebody new
stupid.
into the equation. It's by definition you're gonna break routine because you have to make time for this
And
new
that's
person.
what always gets
And
them
when
in
you
trouble.
do that, if Monday through Friday after 5
Would've never
p.m.
went to
you
that
are
damn
always free. Then all of a sudden Wednesday and Thursday you're not free, but you don't have a legitimate reason why the person who you were with can't be there in these situations. You broke routine.
But then you need to cheat with a motherfucker who makes sure you can upkeep your routine. And it don't even be it don't even be major shit. It just be like the little subtle shit you do around the house. So like if you go to the bathroom, but you never take your phone in the bathroom with you. And now all of a sudden, every time you go to the bathroom, you feel like you gotta take your phone. She gonna start noticing that every time you go to the bathroom
Women
now,
definitely
you're
pick up on
taking
that
your
shit
phone
ASAP.
when you never used to take your phone. You go piss, wash your hands, come back and sit down.
And you
Now all
got-
of a sudden you got. That's why
all right, so I'm gonna
I go to the phone.
I'm
I take the phone to the bathroom.
I'm gonna give you.
Wait,
I'm gonna give you.
It's the second part
No,
of my
hold on, wait.
story.
Before we get there, I'm gonna give you cheat niggas some free game.
Oh Lord,
Okay,
because y'all need it.
download a game on your phone that you will play
They got
periodically.
Doug in trouble too.
Okay, that you play
Hey,
periodically.
Don't put my man's
First
name
of all, we
out
know
there.
my man does nothing wrong. He's
Right,
The
he-
perfect.
second half of the story,
He
anyway.
don't do
He's
nothing
perfect.
wrong.
Then we not finna hear it because you're
Right,
not about to lie.
right. You not finna lie.
You not finna lie.
Oh,
on
my
this.
best friend.
That
No.
man was not always the same, honey.
You was not finna put that man
Look,
out there
man,
like
every-
that.
everybody.
Whatever.
Escape said it. You just gotta know
Whatever.
how and you gotta know when.
But put a game on
It
your
wasn't-
phone.
It was like more
Play
than
the
that.
game
It wasn't
around
that.
your girl. So when you take your phone in the bathroom to play the game, it's not out the normal.
Got
You're
him
still
caught
playing
up.
your game.
That's
I
all.
used to
Number
play the
two,
game, too.
move your
On
text
phone.
messaging app to your messenger app. That way you got the little floating bubble so your messages and the inbox are in the same place. Do everything at one location. You niggas be fucking up.
Sad, man. It just
Wow.
it's little shit that like niggas think they be
I don't
getting
cheat,
over,
but I
and
can
women
Look
be
at
few
you.
things that
picking,
make my life easier.
women
Oh,
be
okay.
picking up on that
If I
shit.
cheat, girl, you'll be the one I'll be cheating with. So don't worry about
that.
it. Because you're gonna tell me
So,
no anyway. So
After
that's why
that
I'm not cheating.
experience, get with Doug.
You are not finna the
I
fame
am.
Do
my
not put-
bestie's name.
I'm M.
No, you're
I'm
not.
M.
Doug will be here next week to
M.
defend himself.
Right.
Whatever
good.
she says.
Good for him. And he better get the story right when his ass is here too, because I'll be watching. But
Not gonna lie on our
so
friend
then
like
I
that.
get with him because he stole me from dude.
Okay, she
so
do say
I
that
get
all the
with
time.
him right after. So yes, it was like when I looked in Doug's phone, it was like, okay, I done just was with this nigga
How you
and he was doing such and such. He probably doing something.
how you get him is how you lose him.
She ain't lost him yet.
But I'm
Right.
saying though, look at how y'all got together. And look at the circumstances there. I'm just saying.
They still gonna be together forever
Yeah.
and ever and ever.
Listen, I ran all them bitches off. So
Because you're a psychopath.
looked through his phone, saw all these
She's a
hey
cancer.
beautifuls and shit. I was
So you got to change it up, bro. Can't
what
hate
is
beautiful
going
everybody.
on? Right. And that's the exact conversation we had after that.
I used to be a copy and paste type of
I know I
That's
was.
the problem.
I got caught like 5
Yo,
times and still
low
kept
key
doing it.
though, I feel like when I handcraft like a fire ass text message, sometimes I'd be
No,
like,
no.
yo, somebody else got to see this
Because a
shit.
woman always want to feel like she the only one.
But I also
That is
Send
yo.
me the same shit
okay.
you sent the last.
It's
time. I
true,
find out
but
about
that's
it.
why you have to craft it that it fits that person.
Mm.
You can have a base message. It's a base message you put out, but you have to cater the opening to the message to that person. Whether you use a specific nickname you give to them, whether you use a government, whether you talk about the last thing y'all talked about, you gotta cater it. You can't just drop the same one on everybody.
Man, sometimes you can.
Unless it's someone you don't talk to
But don't
every
let
once in a while.
her see it, because
Right.
that was what really offended me more so than him talking to bitches, because we wasn't even boyfriend and girlfriend yet.
It was the fact that he used the same
Yeah, it was
message.
like, don't call them bitches my name. What the fuck? You better call them something else. The fuck is your problem? I was mad as a bitch
He
about that
used-
shit.
He used the same nickname.
Yeah, everybody was
fucking-
hey beautiful, and that was what had attracted me to him in the first place, because he wasn't my physical type. So for what I attracted me to you and started me to liking you in the first place, you're gonna share that with other people. That's the problem.
Oh, you got mad because he was sharing the romance.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
I
the
feel you.
problem. That's the problem.
Yeah, you do complain about romance, so I get it.
Can't share the intimacy.
Right.
You got you hate beautiful then, but you got to hate her and
Agree.
everybody
I
else.
want all that. Or at least I want it to be specific.
Because that's what you do. You cater the original message for the person who it matters the most to, and then you make the adjustments to general everybody else.
How do you know when you really like a person? Like, how do you know you
Yeah,
like,
after this question, we got one more, then we're gonna wrap it up.
like I really fuck with you?
I think when you start realizing that you want to actually, like, you're altering your schedule to make sure you can spend time with that person. And you might not have necessarily done that before. You might have been
Or
like,
the
all
shit
right,
that or the shit
stepping
that
out of your
normally
comfort
yeah,
zone.
the shit that
Right.
normally would
Yeah.
irritate you,
don't
you let it slide.
Yeah. Or it doesn't actually
So-
irritate you.
Doing
Like-
stuff you would never
Like
do
when she
before,
takes food off your plate,
compromising shit.
normally you'll cut a bitch, but
Now,
with
that,
her, it's
that
like-
might forever irritate me. I don't go fuck who you
But
are.
then you know,
It depends
No,
on
if
what
a
I'm
man
eating.
shares his
I-
food,
Oh,
that's how
right.
you
Some
know.
shit I might be cool, but my crab legs and stuff.
But no, I
Yeah,
say
get
too, like, if
your
a man
ass
shares
up.
his food, that's how I know that he's you know, he
I
feeling it.
cooked it. He better share shit.
so
what? That's why I'm saying, like, what does that look like for you? Like, how do you know?
how did you know that this guy
When somebody's like, "Oh, I fuck with
I
dog."
fucks with dog? Because he's been there
Mhm.
from what he's been around. What
Mhm.
made you be like, okay, I'm gonna respond to you?
It's been a bunch of things, but I think honestly, just being able to learn what my love language is,
Mhm.
and actually
Shopping.
wanting to.
Very important.
It's not just shopping.
Does he help you buy
Very
tennis shoes?
important.
Yes,
Does he?
See,
Does he have you coordinate?
that's the love I
he
need.
got me some for Mother's Day. I was like, oh,
I need you to be on this fucking sneakers app just like me.
but he's been like that. He's kind of stayed off it because he's an entrepreneur as well, so he's been focused more on his business.
Man,
But then he like was
As
like,
he
hey, let me
should
go
be.
ahead and
Right.
get you these for. He's like, I seen these, and he's like, I felt like these were you.
That's what's up.
I want somebody to say, I felt like these was you, Juan.
Mm-hmm.
But don't send me a picture for me to buy them myself. Send me the email of your receipt from the store.
Well, maybe
So-
she want to send it to you just to get an idea of where your
Like,
Your
Right,
flavor
but if you
is-
don't like them or something.
because shoes. Yeah, we talking about $300, $400 shoes, bro. That you
Right.
can't just randomly be buying and you not gonna wear them,
if you hung out with me and you see what be on my feet,
bro.
is-
You have
gotta
you
know.
have an eclectic taste when it
Or
comes to
you might
shoes.
have them already. Or
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, if that's the case, you can't go wrong with white dookies. Buy me some white Air Forces. You cannot go wrong.
I feel like white dookies is like buying a tie on Father's Day.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You cannot go wrong.
You
though.
just buying this. Just here's some shoes.
I plan to buy at least 6 or 7 pairs.
What the like
Yes,
the New York? Did you see the New York ones that's out?
I did not.
Oh,
Oh, give me the Drake ones. That say certified lover boy on the side. I'm fucking
Please
with it.
do, Lil Baby, do not buy him them damn shoes, because that nigga will fucking get on my nerves with them damn shoes. Don't do it.
Oh, who's Lil Baby?
Lil Baby is his current interest.
Ooh.
Little
She
baby don't have a name.
she cool.
No, she has a name, but to
This
protect
is
it.
his. Yeah, that's how his protection is.
She
you know?
cool. I be wanting to punch her in the throat sometimes.
Oh my.
No.
She deserves.
She deserves
She
it.
deserves it.
Oh wow.
I think we told you the story before.
What he running back?
She came back.
You ever shoot a jump shot and you miss?
She came back. He
She
caught
got-
the rebound.
She got back on defense.
Yep.
I don't know, man.
But see, that's where I
I
feel
don't
like
know, man.
you can't help who you can't help who you
I
like.
don't know, man.
He like who he
Like
like.
when you when you like that's how I know I
You
really like
to
you.
be tortured. Okay.
Nah, I won't say I like
You into
torture.
BDSM? You a wild boy.
I don't like torture.
You a
I
wild
like,
boy.
man,
You like,
Loki,
you like the queen and chair?
I don't know.
The
I'm a
chair
pre-
that Mimi was mad
that's
about.
why I just
Yeah.
said I'm gonna pretend like I don't know what it
The
is.
chair Mimi was mad about.
I mean, you know,
He likes Lil Baby.
that's my
Lil Baby earned the spot in his soul.
Mhm.
So her making that bad decision, the fact that bro did not kick her like really like kicking it
Yeah.
high drive, I knew he really liked her. I think he just didn't like how he found out.
Yeah.
right. Like I told everybody, like I was never upset at what you did. Like you know,
It's just how you.
it's how you did it.
Right.
Mhm.
But
So-
she hit him up, and you know,
You know,
Once,
and,
you
and
know-
like you can feel when somebody's genuinely when they apologize.
yeah,
Like if I'd have felt like her apology
Apology. Mhm.
was full of shit, she'd
Yeah.
be not speaking to me. I was like, yeah,
he knew that she fucked up, and
Yeah.
now he holds the cards. So
This is true.
And you
I don't
know,
like that though.
I'm
I
a
like
real
people to
nigga.
hold
Like
the
I ain't
cards.
like I wasn't gonna change.
Juan's
her.
not a petty person though. So just because he has the card doesn't mean he's good. When it comes to after she apologizes, Juan usually
Yeah,
lets shit
what?
go.
Like, what type of person do you think I am? Like, I'm not.
I mean,
I'm a
You a
cancer.
cancer.
mhm.
I'm a lover at heart.
Cancers are petty at heart.
But when I like you, I like you. When I fuck with you, I'ma fuck with you.
And when she pisses you off, you're gonna be petty.
Absolutely.
Well, you ever,
They're gonna be
if
cool.
you never made the Incredible Hulk mad, he'll never turn green.
I am the Incredible Hulk.
Right. So as
you
long,
cry, you don't get mad.
No, I get mad.
I'm afraid of people who
Crying
cry.
is the first step before I turn into the Incredible Hulk.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you never
If I'm
seen me
mad at
angry,
Douglas, shit.
You know what? I'm gonna come get my boy. I'm like, bro,
Doug needs to come hang out with us
it's
more.
a safe space over here, bro.
Yeah.
Why Doug?
Cause-
Why Doug don't want to hang out with us?
Cause she don't let him
He
out the
don't
house.
like you.
He
The
don't
girl
f-
don't like you.
She don't let him out the house.
Right, yeah, let my man's out the house. Free my man.
No, I be begging him to leave. Yeah.
She don't let him out.
Yo, Doug, anytime, bro. We don't even got a pie. We could just hook the PlayStation
You know what?
up.
Y'all times be fucking with our TV schedule. To be honest, we watch a lot of television.
Do he?
Maybe
do
if
he-
y'all
I'm
get
waiting
out
to
the
go
house.
home now so I can go watch Naked and Afraid. XL.
Y'all act like this shit is not on fucking.
do he
streaming
willingly watch
services.
these shows
Sir,
with
we
you,
don't care.
or do you make him watch TV with you?
No, I think Doug
We
picks a
make
couple
each
shows.
other watch TV with each other.
You know, that's the thing. Couples watching shows together, where like if you accidentally go to the next episode without that person, that really starts legitimate fights.
Oh yeah, because
That's a legitimate argument.
Because he watched the episode of Atlanta without me, and I will not let him live every time I get a chance. Oh, because you watched that episode of Atlanta without me, huh?
Teresa does that.
What?
Teresa does that to me. Like I'll watch something because she didn't fell asleep, and I'm like,
That's
let
when
me go
that
watch
petty
it.
still jump out.
Right.
Heifer's
You know
still
what?
waiting
Dust
on her
it
to
off
go
from
by.
home, like,
I know. I see
all
that.
right, here come the petty.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I said we got one more question.
That's when it just jumped right on out.
All right. So this particular season of the Death Fresh show, with our women guests, we've been asking this question, and it's pretty intriguing, the answers we've got.
How
from
much
some of them.
money for you to sleep with Tom?
Oh no, that is a wild. That is not the question.
That's
sir.
not the question we
That
asked.
is not the question.
Can
sir.
that be a
He asked
question?
it
No, it cannot,
seriously,
dog.
too.
Whoa.
No, that is not the question.
That can't be a question.
No, it cannot.
Why
be
it
a question.
can't be?
Because I'm not trying to buy nobody's pussy, bro.
I'm trying to sell your dick. Pause.
Whoa.
Wow.
Can we at least have negotiations of what I think my prices are? Because apparently we did not have this conversation before.
It's not
and
about-
you out here trying
it's-
to sell myself to these women.
Is
I have
And he's
a
selling you for the
fucking
low.
preference.
He's selling you for the low too.
this ain't it's not about you though. This is about me.
It is definitely about me.
It's about me selling
Look,
you.
fam, the city of Milwaukee is clapping like crazy right now. And I do not need to be in that.
You think I would bring you a bitch with a disease?
You don't know because they don't know.
There's a lot of Busta Rhymes out
That's
there.
fine. I'm sorry.
Now make it
Continue
clap.
with your question. Continue with your question.
Now make
A
it
lot
clap.
of that. Woo.
What? No, I apologize. At what point did you know that you had good pussy?
That might be worse than the question I asked.
When
No, because all these, just clarification, all these women run around talking about they got good pussy, grade A pussy, A1 pussy.
And can't keep a nigga.
So I'm
But the
gonna say
only-
this, and I'm gonna have to preface it before I say it. I hope my son is not listening.
Oh, he don't listen to this show.
That's how he got here.
Good pussy? Or this
Because-
show?
No, because
Oh.
his, no,
We
because
not
what his
airing-
dad did. What his dad did basically to
Oh!
trap me here.
He
So I don't
got
want to
you
necessarily say I was trapped, but he did intentionally get me pregnant.
at the same time, though, we've already talked about your husband and the fact
My
that-
ex-husband, please put the X in front of it. Please put
I
the EX.
apologize.
Mhm.
Put that-
Make no mistake.
Right.
We
This is a whole
also-
new body. You know, your body
we-
regenerates after 7 years.
we-
you even know
we-
what this feel like.
We
Period. Period.
Well, whatever the old model felt like must have been amazing.
So now this is the upgrade.
all I'm saying is your ex-husband R. Kelly the situation to
This
begin
is true.
with. So before he even had it. So he has an asterisk by his name because you a weird dude.
I mean, that
But I
shit
would
gotta.
also say too, I think it's just like when they start acting a little crazy.
When they start getting crazy, because I was showing
Yeah.
having flashbacks just now. Like
You
When they get a
I
little
done had
crazy.
So-
niggas standing in the rain,
Yeah.
who the fuck is out here
Umbrella.
doing no Marion video?
crying while I got another nigga in the house.
I don't want no pussy like
I don't
that.
want that.
Uh,
Shit.
I don't want that.
I don't need
I've
that
had
shit in my
crying
life.
voicemails. I've been
Mhm.
trapped.
Yeah.
Like
Doug trapped you?
no.
Oh.
I was pregnant when I was 16.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. You know what? I always get you and
that
Ashley's
nigga
story mixed
is,
up.
Matter of fact, his motherfucking friend request is on my Facebook right now.
Can we just go ahead and block him and get it over with?
He was blocked on like a page
Ain't
before.
no.
and then,
I- I ain't had.
I
None.
was gonna say, don't say ain't no pussy because
I
apparently
ain't,
it
I ain't
is.
had none to drive me to do a shit like that.
Would you
Yeah.
drive more than 100 miles for some pussy?
100 miles. That's like another city, right?
It's definitely another, maybe
That's
two.
like Chicago.
Maybe two.
Is it good?
Why are you driving if it's not good, bro?
I mean, if it's good, yeah, I go get it.
First dude,
Mhm.
oh, he just looked like a fuck boy.
People,
He
you know,
was-
the very first one.
I mean-
fuck nigga freak.
Oh no, not
Oh,
him.
that's the summer anthem
That's
right
my
there.
friend.
Swear to
That's my
God.
friend request.
That is the summer anthem. FNF is the summer anthem. I do too. TikTok made me like it.
Did you see the one where the dude was dancing to it in the
Yo.
garage?
Ooh.
You kicked the power cord out, Juan.
What happened? I turned TV off.
You kicked the
Turned
power.
everything off.
Yeah.
Everything.
Good
off.
thing the computer's on a completely different system.
We're still here, people.
My bad. You know, some
So
shit.
all it did was move the screen. It went on
Some
to
shit happens. I mean, but yeah.
I got
so
a meaty ass neck.
fat neck ass nigga. Bro.
Oh, look, sausages. It's okay.
But I
Still
will
love
say,
Hey, just, I want to take a moment. Just want you to realize the titties are really tittying right now on this camera.
it.
And I wasn't trying. I'm not going down that rabbit hole.
I
I just
am.
looked up. I'm like, the titties are fucking. They've been doing this the whole.
And that's funny because I have on a sports bra.
she be knowing what
I
she
have on a
be
regular
doing.
bra.
Bro.
So I actually,
I'm just sitting here.
if I had a regular bra, it'd be up here.
Like, cause all I see is classic perfect line all the way around it.
She come in here dressed all provocative and shit with my horny ass. She be knowing what be going on.
Only bothers you.
It don't bother me. I just like to look at it.
Ain't nothing wrong. I just
Come in here. Wear some baggy shit next time. Bro.
She did.
have.
Wear a fucking poncho.
I have.
She's
Look,
probably-
look.
Is the poncho gonna hide that ass? No.
Wear a tent, lady.
No.
Yes.
No.
You can't be getting tone juices flowing. The,
What?
the
Tone?
motherfucker said, hey, look at the skin. Yeah, that shit is top tier. He said, I had to go back in. That was the funny
It was
part.
silky smooth, bruh. I'm just saying. That's not getting my juices flowing. That's just some smooth skin. There's some rough skinned bitches out here, bruh.
And that's funny when
We
dudes
can't-
used to say that to
we
me.
can't
They would
say
touch
that.
me, be like, "Your skin is so soft." I'm like, "Damn, is you dealing with reptiles?"
Yes, it's some coarse bitches out here.
I,
It's some coarse bitches
I
out
know,
here, fam.
I know some hoes that
It's
like
some
the rough ass.
dehydrated. It's some
Right.
dehydrated hoes out here.
Well,
Hoes be rough.
Yeah, it's gotta be the water.
So how long have you been drinking $40 water?
It popped up on my timeline the other
maybe
day.
like 4 or 5 months now. No, it's been longer.
It's been longer than that.
Maybe it might be 6 months or so. Because I
You-
switched to this from the Essentia.
That's a big
Yeah,
ass
I was
bottle.
on
The
Essentia.
who?
Essentia.
Something too fancy for us.
Shit sound like an anime character.
It sounds like some shit that's gonna
The
cost
red
more
and
than
black one.
gas.
Remember, I used to come in with the one that had the red and black label on it. That's
We
what
wa-
I used to come before.
We wasn't looking at the bottles like that.
Okay.
All right, he'll remember.
We was looking at the
I'm
cans.
surprised that water comes in a metal can now.
Bro, you can get a box of water.
You can.
Box water just sounds fucked up
It man,
because
we-
it's in a bag in a box.
nah,
That's really what it is.
No,
Nah,
you're
that's
talking
just
about
in a
wine in the box.
so-
that shit was in a legit carton like
That's
milk.
Francia.
Hey, that shit come in handy, fam. Box
It,
one.
it didn't have. It wasn't like the Minute Maid carton. It was like an old school milk carton. Like you had to open it like this.
And it's not white. It's the white box.
Yeah.
And it has with the
Fucking
black
water
label.
in the cart, dog.
Yeah, like a milk carton. I was
Yeah.
like, this wow. Who's drinking water like this?
Who's drinking? Like for real? Just get a Brita.
I was like, white people nuts.
And they paying what $8 for that, ain't they?
Yeah, that shit was definitely expensive. This shit like $6.95.
See, told you it'd be up there.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
For
Why
a
is
carton
water
of
this
water.
expensive?
Hey, let me get like 2 quarts of water.
It's just like gas right now.
Gas is wild.
Oh, I
fam.
thought you said just like ass. I was like, oh, I know why that's expensive.
Ass is
That's a rare resource,
ass should be expensive, but people are selling it for the love.
especially to get clean ass, like ass that won't give you the clap, like shit that won't bite back.
Fam, it only takes you 5 minutes to make a my chart, if that.
It takes about a minute.
Can we go to the clinic on a date?
I don't see what's
I
well.
would.
I feel like if you know you're finna give me some pussy, I think it should be okay to go get
At
tested
this point,
I mean,
It
it's
did
a
some-
conversation that should be had.
and
though.
then some ice cream.
Like, for real.
See, this is why you shouldn't fuck right away.
I mean, until you have that conversation.
Yeah,
But
like-
people don't have that conversation though.
Take our ass to that
Right, we could go get the STD check, and then we can go get some ice cream, and I high five you after that. You come back clean.
Yeah.
High five, babe.
Actually, you can use the ice cream.
Yeah, no, I don't want to use ice cream.
Using ice cream, you are
Well,
a
there's-
wild woman.
What's your favorite topping?
Dick.
What do you put on top of your dick? I'm sorry.
Whoa,
Pause.
whoa.
Big pause.
The Marciano cherries are good.
On top of your penis. That's how you get it in.
I mean, that's not how I get it in all the time. I mean, I also like they got the.
I want you to.
almond,
I want you to
whipped cream.
understand. She threw in there all the time.
Right, like
Like,
no,
I want you-
like we
I want you
don't
to
use
catch
these
that.
expensive cherries all the time, bro. Like, you like almonds and nuts on top of your
No, I
nuts.
said the almond. It's the almond.
with
Almond
cream.
milk whipped cream. Because I don't do dairy, so
Oh, man. So one time, I don't know if I don't know this story.
Of course.
I thought I was the fucking champion. I was like, I'm gonna eat some pussy with some whipped cream. Bad idea,
yeah.
because I'm lactose intolerant.
Mhm.
Boy, when I tell you that shit fucked up the entire mood.
Absolutely, because all you're.
I had to get the get back. I had to get my sex next day. 'Cause
Absolutely, might have even been a couple more days. Might have to do a 48-hour,
Okay.
48-hour hold.
Let that
Man.
thing air out,
Right.
child.
like when
Get
I
it
say
all
like mid eating, just stomach just start. Fuck.
I'm very, very
Crazy.
upset at Juan.
Wow.
because you knew you were lactose intolerant.
You know your limit. That's why
I did.
That's why I just gave you some free game. I said the almond milk whipped cream.
They didn't have too many almond selections back then.
But they got it now.
They got it now.
And it works.
Oh yeah. If I choose to get it in now, matter of fact, we need to bring back the whipped cream that had the liquor in it.
It is back one. That was the whole thing about the conversation.
Oh, that's a real thing?
That's how the conversation started, because they are now making a new vodka infused whipped cream.
But man, it'll never be like the good old days.
That's because y'all made it. That event made it fun. We don't know what other people are doing with that same whipped cream. We don't know how wild it gets under them red light special events. Okay, but for a nightclub to just have random niggas walking around with a can of whipped cream, spraying in them bitches in mouths and licking it off their titties, it's a wild night.
That's wild.
It's wild.
Yeah, that's like my.
You should come to the next one.
That's why I said on my stat, I was.
They were in their 20s, so
like if
that's
you
foreign tongue.
If
that's
you
like my child's
let
age, that's creepy.
No, it's like when it happened, they were.
If you was
but now the
willing,
ones doing it now probably gonna be.
No, the ones doing it now got AIDS on their tongue anyway. So
if you were a willing participant in any of the Club Onyx or mixed days, the cream era, you're a nasty woman.
It's funny because people really was asking what is the cream era.
Like you nasty. And
were you sneaking in the clubs back then, Britt?
I was.
Like you nasty.
You getting whipped creamed on,
and we appreciate you.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
because for you to like not know
at what age
a group of niggas, but we all just standing there. Like, see, and that goes back to just the shit we could do back then. Is nasty now. Like it's you in a circle of niggas, and we all got these whipped cream cans. And we just taking turns licking you. What would we do? Tone, why you let us do this?
I didn't come to those events.
Right. We needed the old nigga to have this. We needed the voice of reason.
I was busy doing something different with cream.
He was using the whipped cream.
Yeah, you definitely wouldn't have been the voice of reason then.
No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been.
Because I would have either been drunk or high. And when the arms go up.
Oh, it's a party.
Thank you.
It's a party. Man, shout out to our clubbing days, man. That shit used to be fun.
Yeah.
Y'all seriously clubbing?
Because we was in the club playing. I was in the club playing tag. Me and like 4 girls were in the club playing tag.
Nigga, I started going to
I'm only 3 years older than you.
You gotta remember, women can get in clubs earlier.
Yeah, I started going.
She had a whole old ass man taking her everywhere, so she was able to get in.
I was actually I said 14, 15 is when I started going to. I started going to the Gaslight on 60th on North Avenue.
Period.
That's because you also had a body of a the neighborhood, because they know you from the area and they know they would rather you be here and be safe than be somewhere else. I found that out. Some bar owners will let y'all come to their spot because they can keep control and regulate y'all instead of allowing y'all just to go any other place and they take advantage of you.
That's why I was mad when that shit happened on Water Street and they tried to just blame it on the Bucks game. I'm like, nigga, I've been going down to Water Street since I was 12. This shit happened every year. This is right on schedule. What the fuck is y'all talking about?
It was because it was a bigger crowd. Because you got to remember last year, because of the shift of the schedule, the Bucks games wasn't until the middle of the summer. True. So they didn't put 2 and 2 together until this year.
Good thing niggas.
They didn't realize this was niggas are now outside.
It was more white people out there now this time around.
I feel like
situation
because it was cold and niggas didn't want to be there.
Hella people, just as many as there is.
They don't understand that though.
I felt like Giannis was like
no place for kids to go and wanting to be somewhere where it was music and outside.
Niggas just with it when you've been inside too much. Niggas got a nig when they get outside.
I felt like Giannis was like, oh my God, they shoot people here?
Giannis know that.
But I'm saying though, when you think about it, bro, Giannis has had the privilege of a pandemic. Like you've been a superstar through the pandemic. Like you ain't really seen.
But he was here.
You ain't seen what this city look like.
He been here longer than that. Plus his brother. You gotta remember his baby brother go to school out here.
He graduated. Yeah. He don't go there.
But he was still in school when he was here.
He was at Nicolay. What the fuck happens in Nicolay?
Niggas be nigging at Nicolay too, dog. Nicolay is actually a ghetto ass Saved by the Bell.
It definitely is ghetto. And let me explain something to all you motherfuckers who think that private schools is not
They actually worse.
bad.
We just
We're
don't-
worse.
We just don't hear
We
about
have
it.
the money to cover our shit the fuck up,
Yeah.
and y'all don't.
That be what it
motherfucker.
is.
That's what it is. They are way worse. The police was
Mhm.
at Milwaukee Lutheran every motherfucking day.
Oh, you
my
went to
freshman
Milwaukee
year.
Lou. That's
Yeah.
not a
Nigga.
no wonder that school
I
was.
just- I went to
Nigga.
I've always had people that
I'm the
went there.
reason they can't wear hoodies in that motherfucker.
What the fuck were you doing?
They swore we was gang banging in
You
that.
probably
bitch. We
was.
brawling so hard. Like, man,
I used to want to be a gang member.
my grade school, Catholic school, they was throwing chairs at the motherfucking teachers.
That's
Metal chairs.
That's how you start a fight.
I used to
You
wanna
throw a
be-
chair and the riot breaks
The
out
teachers was fighting each other.
I
Like,
used-
child.
because this bitch was taking
It
her
was
man
ghetto as hell.
I
I was
definitely.
a black lady fighting a white lady. The
because
white
she's
lady
sick of her shit.
She was overstepping her bounds.
The white folks don't know how to sick man. She was sick of her shit.
I definitely.
With that
was-
being
Anderson
said,
had got her
I was gonna be a
together.
gang member. It didn't work out.
Well, with that being said, we have come to the end of this episode.
Cause you actually gotta do that shit. Like I just wanted to like wear the colors and be cool with some niggas.
No, but you know what? I do.
You
want us
went
to do.
To a Hispanic high school one.
Next time we all go to
They-
a wrestling event, we have to make sure we're all sitting next to each other. So when we yelling at the wrestlers,
Right.
I have some backup
I'm with you.
because we gonna get thrown out.
I'm with you.
We can't be on the floor no more. Not there
Nope,
one.
we gonna definitely be on the floor.
We got to be
Like,
closer. We got to be closer.
We gotta be closer.
Because that one dude who
Okay.
kept standing up in front of us, I was gonna shoot dogs.
See,
Okay.
I buy tickets because I know I'm tall. So like niggas stand. It really
Well,
don't
see,
matter.
because I'm short, so I have to be down front.
Right. I feel you.
Or you got to have that one where it first start angling up. So
Yeah.
that way you sit up, you
I just like to
above their
be
head.
I
comfortable.
almost fought the girls next to me when Rhonda and Charlotte was out there.
That boring ass match.
They were Charlotte fans.
I-
love me some Rhonda.
Why? That's another.
Whoop his
conversation.
ass.
Another conversation for another time.
I
What
don't
that-
know if it's gonna be a conversation.
Whoop his
We might
ass.
have to rest.
Whoop his ass.
I don't want to wrestle you, bro.
Throw a chair. There's enough of them here.
I won't fight you.
With that being said, we've come to the end of this episode before Britt actually cracks one with a steel chair.
Right. Or a bottle.
Oh, yeah, it's still with
Yeah,
me.
bottle's
make make sure you check us out on all streaming platforms. That's Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio. Make sure you check out this episode when it drops on Thursday. One, I think it's time to add us to the replay rotation.
Yeah, because we usually ain't never in this motherfucker for 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and probably catch the replay on that Thursday. I'd like to thank Britt Bratt for coming in. Make sure y'all catch Horizontal Refreshments every other Sunday. They'll be back next week, hopefully.
We will.
Donnie,
We're supposed to meet,
Donnie
talk about
Mary,
the
he
show.
be fucking.
Yeah,
now.
Donnie married. He ain't got time for us no more.
That's
Fuck
supposed
him.
to be our pride show because me and Maul are going to a pride event June 3rd.
You
Gutta
go to
K-
more Pride event than the people who's supposed to be in the
Listen.
Pride event.
But Gutta K from Bad Boys Club is supposed to be here, so we about to turn that.
So
It's a-
basically, y'all
it's-
not recording next week.
No, we gonna record.
It's a gay nigga named Gutta K.
Yeah. Da 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 da.
All right, so
You don't watch this shit, one.
the safest sex is no sex, but if you have sex, wear latex.
With that being said,
Bye, y'all.
it's the summertime. Don't get clapped out. Take
Oh
that
my
whatever
God.
way you want.
Okay,
Peace,
I'm
people.
in the